We need you to spy on the Chancellor now. He's been in power too long and we don't know how. Anakin said, yeah, I can't believe you want me.
What happened?
Uh-oh.
I thought that was me at first. He froze.
You can't stop me. I'm a Jedi. Look, he's moving a little bit.
He's still going. He's still going somewhere in time.
Dang, that's crazy.
Abu, come back, Abu.
I thought my computer was tripping.
Huh?
He's the funniest man in the world.
Bro, he rapped so hard he froze himself.
He could feel that he was Darth Sidious, that no one could feel. Anakin was shot, I'm bringing you in. Darth Sidious said, hold on, my friend. My master was Darth Plagueis the Wise. He taught me the secrets of eternal life. I can teach you the secret to save your wife. If the Jedi kills me, then she'll lose her life. The dark side of the Force, his to command. The entire Clone Wars was part of his plan to wipe out the whole order of the Jedi. Darth Bane's grand plan has now been realized. Most of the Jedi has lost their lives. Obi-Wan was the one that had survived. Yoda did too, as he headed back quick. Bail Organa picked them both up in his ship. Mace Windu defeated the Sith easily, disarmed him as he begged, don't kill me. Anakin came in, said I need him alive. Mace Windu said, not this time, little guy. He controls the Senate and the courts too. There's no way in hell we're ever gonna lose. John Previo.
Abu, you spit fire so hard, bro. You broke the Matrix when you was
You
rapping.
sure did. You didn't even know you froze it.
You was froze, bro.
The entire time?
No, just maybe
no.
like
Hey,
30 seconds.
Abu Nas, you gotta watch the playback. It's wild. Like you stop like this. Like we were all like, "What happened?" Mark goes, "He's doing something somewhere," and then all of a sudden you were like, "And the
Bro, you didn't skip a beat though.
Damn.
But did the music still play?
I have a private interview with me and Young Ripper only for my members on my channel. Yes, I could have released it and got views and got money and all that, but no, my members are that important to me. Nothing but the best for them.
Yes, because that's how grifters do. They only do videos for their members, but not for the general public. That means Drunk 3PO is a sham. He is a phony. He is definitely not a great YouTuber. He's really, really a hardcore grifter. I mean, he uses young women for his nefarious pleasures. This is not the work of a good YouTuber.
Cassandra Kane. No, not Cassandra. What's her name? I forget. I don't remember her damn name. But anyway, you can start. Hey, listen. This is the thing that killed it was the suit to be better once it fits a woman. I think that's what killed it.
Exactly.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah, that girl don't look like a woman. No way.
Is he asleep? No. I'm pretty sure he's dead.
You can't stop me, I'm a Jedi from Jakku.
What the fuck is that about?
Hold on to your butts.
What's going on, everybody? How is everyone doing tonight? Oh, do we have some fun times ahead for you all? And it is my amazing pleasure. It is whatever it does, it gets me tingly in the right places. It makes me feel good. It makes me happy. It brings me joy. No, I don't want to elaborate, but would you please welcome my friend Abu Nas is here on time. That deserves a $100 super chat. Would you welcome Lord Callus? He's here as well. And my man Damajanai, and of course the lovely Lorena Creole. We're all here. We're all welcome back, brothers and sisters. Welcome back. And right off the bat, John with $5 says, Dark Council!
Salute.
Wow, you guys like really killed the intro, man. You didn't even like
say hello. You were giving it, bro. That was
all right.
My man turned around and did what
It was hot.
That's a hot
How did y'all like that intro that
intro
Fatal
was
J made,
fire.
huh?
All that.
Absolute fire.
Love it.
I just
That
love
was
the
dope.
fact that Fatal got me with the automatic coming in hot.
Oh man.
And Mark
There
with a
he
C
is.
is having technical difficulties.
Hey, Mark.
He's here now.
Hey, what's going on, guys?
Oh,
What up?
man.
What up?
Good to see you, brother. Now the last
He looks
member
like he
of
can't
the
even
Dark
be
Council
bothered.
need to hurry up
Look
and
at
get here.
Oh,
Got that
man.
look in his eye. Something went down.
Uh-oh.
Something went down.
Something went down with me too just now. Just seen some election results that I didn't like.
Man, we're not going into that. Why you got to bring up nonsense?
Yeah,
I
we're
don't
here
know
to
what
have
you're talking
fun tonight.
Let's stay happy.
Demise and I already starting. He already starting on my channel. I'm just saying. It just
We're
doesn't
here to
end.
have fun tonight. We've been going.
Who said anything about not having fun?
Chris Marcella for 5. Yo, my brothers. It was a blast meeting all of you guys. That's right. We got to hang with Christopher Arcella in New York. We're gonna talk a little. We're gonna talk a little New York. Because there's something that we really have to talk about too when it comes to New York. Something serious went down that you guys don't know, and we're gonna talk about this incident right here that you guys weren't around. When this, I know 1 second. When this incident right here, we're gonna get back to this incident. But I'll let you guys in the chat kind of, wonder what's going on here with Callus on the phone. So we'll get back to that. So is Abu Nas gonna start the show like he's supposed to?
It's time for Presidential Papa Bear to start the show proper. Finally, after a whole damn month, we are back in the building. New time, same channel.
New time, new name.
What?
New name.
Just play the
Papa Bear. You know questions coming, bro. You know questions.
Hold on a second. Just correcting something real quick.
Oh gosh, he's correcting something.
Okay.
Man, there's a whole reason. Why I saved some of these clips when it was finally coming back on the channel.
You pretty much played all of my greatest.
He having a moment.
Okay, boomer, whatever you say, boomer.
Abu, we're supposed to come back fresh. We're supposed to be slick with it. We're on time.
Oh, you want
Here
slick?
you go with the same old. Come on.
You want slick, huh?
We're supposed to come back sharp.
Bring it.
All right, brother, I got you.
Katana
I got you. Ladies and gentlemen, let's get the proper welcome of the Dark Council started in earnest. Let's do it. Yeah, for all the Simpson suckers trying to look for a good show, check it out. I'm looking for a nighttime off the hook show where I can relax and chill with my bros. Maybe I can meet some hot chicks on the low. Get my kick. Whoa, 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 whoa. Now wait a minute. Hold up. Now you good people out here gotta get on mute because StreamYards is.
Oh yeah, my
Son
bad,
of a
bro.
bitch. Yeah, I got so excited. I
Had a whole month off, everyone, and yet.
Yep. Absolutely. Absolutely. You know how we get that.
Drunk coming with the jabs right to the kidney early.
What the hell? You gotta be fucking kidding me. You gotta be kidding me. Give me 1 second. God almighty.
All right. Well, that started off so well. You guys can unmute yourself if you want.
Can I just apologize? Can I just apologize for my tardiness?
Wait 1 second though. We unmuted ourselves. President Papa Bear, you need to mute yourself.
Hit the button. Hit the button.
Goddamn cussing.
I'll do it. Can we see the OK Boomer emojis in the chat, please? Can we see them in the chat for our good friend?
And I'm back.
Oh, there we go.
Now, all right. Now that everybody is muted, I got my, $174 keyboard, on point. Let us continue once again. Uh-oh. All right. Now we're going to do this right, hopefully.
I'm looking for a nighttime off the hook show where I can relax and chill with my bros. Maybe I can meet some hot chicks on the low. Get my geek on and roll with some pros. I wanna be a pimp that walks with a limp. I won't wanna be no soy boy or a simp. When I'm in the chat, all the ladies fall down. Cause I'm so cool and I'm wearing the crown. Yeah, that's my dream of it all. Is this the live show that I'm looking for? Sir? Is this it?
Well, let me tell you something, Pilgrim. Yes, it is. But always remember, this show's not for kids, but also not for grandma. That's a fact. The shit we be on, she be having heart attacks. The Dark Council is always the way. The players gonna play and the haters gonna stay. Fasten your seatbelt, we're about to blast off. Set a new course by the will of the force. Hope you enjoy everything that we do. We like it cause we do it all for you. Want you to come through and kick off your shoes. Sit back and relax, there's so much to choose. Yo, we rollin' with the Dark Council, know what we got?
That old real shit.
You tell all your friends, yo, guess what we got?
That old real shit.
Rollin' with the Dark Council, you know what we got?
That old real shit.
And now on Wednesday night, we gon' rock the dance spot.
That old real shit.
Yeah, Supreme SLR is back in the jam. Rolling with the clan that's straight in demand. The Dark Council, the best on YouTube. Every Wednesday night you wanna come through. Whether you're a hater or whether you're a fan. Our crew is the best that ever walked the land. Whether you live in Norway or Sudan. Whether in Mexico or Amsterdam. Whether you live in Russia or Japan. Whether in the UK or even Pakistan. The knowledge that I look for is up in Iran. To be a theologian so you can understand that wisdom and love, they go hand in hand. To be a good person will never be a sham. But don't you think that you're better than us? Go against us, we'll have you on stuck. Stainless steel will soon turn to rust. Begging for forgiveness, you shit out of luck. Every Wednesday night we're here to entertain, to take away the bullshit, heartache and pain. And clowns like you better stay in the lane and learn from the best that stays in the game. So check the final score if you're not really sure. We already won, get your backs off the wall. Well, they're rolling with the Dark Council, know what we got?
That old real shit.
Tell all your friends, yo, hey, guess what we got?
That old real shit.
Rolling with the Dark Council, you know what we got?
That old real shit.
And now on Wednesday night, we gon' rock the damn spot.
That old real shit.
Yo,
The Dark Council? Who the fuck are them?
let me tell you, brethren, so come listen in. The ways of the warrior back with major gains. Open your shit up, you will feel the pain. Drunk 3PO, so smooth and on the go. Taking sexy pictures with every girl he knows. Janai, superstar on the job. He do it for the people, yeah, get involved. Lord Callis dream walk his ass to fame. Cool like Dark Bane, better stay in your lane. Mark with a C is a cool ass dude. The born master teacher, you know what it do. Fatal J making boss moves on the low. Ninja Blast comes out, he be the comics pro. Your boy Abu Nas, he be always for tough. Holding this shit down, 45 will erupt. You clowns wanna jump, well you better jump back. Fucking with the wrong one, your ass will get clapped. 6-man team is back on the scene. Crisp and clean, give your wife sexy dream. 5 sexy black men gave it to a me. The one with the fedora hat made her cream. All in her jeans, be glad no one's seen. She wanted some more, but we can't intervene. We came to the show in a stretch limousine. Y'all all be happy, stop looking mean. The meaner that you get is the more we forget that you was the threat, more like a teacher's pet. Rolling with the Dark Council, you know what we got?
That old real shit.
Tell all your friends, yo son, hey, guess what we got?
That old real shit.
Say, rolling with the Dark Council, you know what we got?
That old real shit.
Hey, and now on Wednesday night, we gon' rock the spot.
That old real shit.
Praise God, you're rolling with the Dark Council, you know what we got?
That old real shit.
Tell all your friends, guess what? Yo, son, what we got?
That old real shit.
Rolling with the Dark Council, you know what we got?
That old real shit.
And now on Wednesday night, yeah, we gon' rock the spot.
That old real shit.
Oh my God, holy damn. Oh no. Is this the return of the greatest team of all time? Yes, it is. we are just getting started. The one and only, and not from Sony, is back in the house. Woo-wee. I tell you, there is no other group like the Dark Council. And we gonna kick it into high gear and blaze with no fear. Everybody in the chat, stand up. Yeah, get your hips moving. You go abracadabra, alakazam.
Yeah.
Holding this shit down for the true ghetto fam.
Yeah.
All the 6-man team is on a lam.
Yeah.
Police is after us with the glam. No, that's not the way we gon' live.
Yeah.
We always positive, not negative.
Yeah.
Off the top of the dome, kicking back.
Yeah.
Dark Council, you know we gon' slap. Slapping like the biscuits from your mom. And in everything we bring her to our arm. Make love to her every night while your bum ass dad is looking at uh-oh, we getting in. Slow the ball, we bring it to the end. We kick off. Yo, this gonna be a crazy night, I can tell ya. Never worry, cause Dark Council is not leaving in a hurry. Everybody in the chat, get ready for the biggest, the baddest show on earth on a new night. Wednesday, baby. It's gonna get crazy like that. Woo. Oh my goodness, my goodness. You already know what this is. Drunk 3PO! And I haven't done this in a while, yo! It's on you.
All right. And I'm still echoing. Oh, there we
Yes.
go.
Yeah, I'm gonna get it.
160. There we go. 160 people in here. Please smash the like button. Please. We appreciate everyone coming in. I know there might be some new people be like, Jay, what the heck is this on your channel? Haven't been on my channel in a little bit. But we took a month off and we're here because we like to rotate it between everyone and so on. And real quick, before I go any further, the Star Wars Obsession for $5 says this is a great start. Long-time listener, first-time caller. Great, just fire. Thank you so much for that, Star Wars Obsession. And for all of you for just being here, hanging out, probably like, what? What is this? What is this? What does this mean? Like, what? I've never seen this before. Well, now you have. So just sit back and relax. It's going to be, he says it sounds racist. Yeah, you'll get banned real quick. Anyway, Terminus for $2 says, give me Rose Tico with King Kong in the trunk. Yeah, you know I only give Rose Tico to new members and $5, Terminus. You're $3 short of Rose Tico. $3 short. Old Guard with a super sticker. Thank you so much. Says vibes. Vibes on the super sticker. Look at that. Miss you guys. Hope all is well. Thank you all for being here so much.
Met along.
Yeah, thank you all so much for being here. Life is good. Positive vibes only. So just to give you a recap of everything, while more people are piling in, it's so good to see everybody. So good to see you. It'd be cool to get to 200 people watching. That would be cool. If you guys could tweet it out and stuff, that would be fantastic. But this show was the Dark Council. It was started about 2.5 years ago with me and my friend next to me, Abu Nas. And we put together a pretty cool team to talk about Star Wars and pop culture and things going on. And we just wanted to have fun. We saw that there was just like too much anger, too much yelling, too much fighting going on, and not a lot of representation. So I was like, Abu Nas, put a team together. You know, let's put a team together and we can rule this thing. And so we did. So this was our team. Of course, 2 of them are off camera right now. Who knows what's happening? And
y'all got to cam up, man.
We then had a goal set. I had a goal. Me and Abu Nas had a goal was to get everyone that was on this panel, make sure they were monetized by YouTube, so we could start rotating the Dark Council on all their shows. That's probably why, for some of you that are just like, I don't know what this is and what's going on. So I took myself out of the rotation because I hosted for about 2 years straight. And so I wanted them, you know, as they were getting monetized and the watch hours and all that stuff. So they all hosted. So we just started bouncing around. But we're going to be a little more better organized on where you can find us. If this is something that you love, if you're like, man, Wednesday night, I need a break. I need something to just chill a little bit, have some fun, and just laugh. It's okay to laugh with us. It's okay. Mark with a C might say something, you know, and you'd be like, am I allowed to say because a black man said something? Yes, you can laugh.
Yeah. feel
Abu
free.
Nas is gonna, if you're a female in the chat, Abu Nas might say some things that you might be like, oh, feeling a little tingly in the midsection here. It's okay to feel tingly.
It's okay.
Oh shit.
It's
You
okay.
think we're funny looking? You think we're funny looking? Go ahead and laugh. It's okay.
That's why President Papa Bear is always at your service.
There it is. And Fatal J might talk about, you know, his toilet. But we don't know yet. How you doing, Fatal?
He's definitely going to talk about BooBoo.
Yeah. I am doing absolutely wonderful and absolutely well, sir. Hey, how everybody doing? This is boy Fatal J.
Some good pixelated stuff going on over there.
You
bro.
know what I'm saying?
He is broadcasting from Mars. Yes.
Pixelated?
Yeah,
Yeah.
a little bit pixelated.
Oh, we're gonna get to that. We're gonna get to Ninja Blast.
There you go.
Don't worry.
There
We're
you
gonna
go.
get to Ninja Blast.
Go.
They
I
thought
got
I
mine.
was just playing around.
Bam! I got mine on the floor. I stepped on it. That's all right.
I'm still
They,
waiting for mine. I'm still waiting.
It's all good. Let me get
It's
some
coming,
super
Abu.
chats real quick. Valentis for the $2 super sticker. Thank you so much. Bart the Blizzard with a $1.50 piece of cherry pie. You gotta love that. Black Phoenix with a $3. He's like, fist bump. I see you, Black Phoenix. I see you. It's good to see you here.
Yeah.
And Mexican Iron Man. All hail the great Dark Council and boom! We have Wicked Virtue, probably her first time seeing this show.
Hello.
Sending a super sticker with a heart. Always good to have you in here. You know, and you know, I was gonna highlight
disclaimer.
this, but
What's good, Phil?
Disclaimer.
Lorena makes us men folk tingle, just so you know.
Hey,
Like,
Phil.
Just to let you good folks know, this is the show where you go put your badass kids to bed. Tell your kids, hey, do your homework, get in the room. Mom and dad, this mom and dad show. But why can't we get in there? Just tell them to get in the room and chill out. This is
Don't
your
bother
time.
us unless you're on fire.
Exactly.
Right, you let your ass
Nah,
on fire, you know, if gunshots was coming through your window, then you bother us. But other than that, this is your show. Your
Hey,
time
and
to shine.
that's the reason,
Sit back
and that's the
relax.
reason why I was late. By the way, putting my badass kid. This dude. This is why I'm drinking tea. I was yelling. Well, I'm not even gonna get it.
Yeah, don't even do it. Don't even do it.
Mark, don't even. I just got finished telling drunk that I had to get on my badass job myself.
wait, Mark, hold on a second.
Oh, this is where it gets juicy, guys.
All right, Mark, you now have the floor.
Yeah, clean up your daggone room, and she giving me all kinds of excuses why not to do it. So I'm like, and you want Robux, and this is what? Come on,
Robux.
I mean, I need y'all opinion. Do you think that I was maybe too rough on the kid? He's 13 years old. He wanted to stay outside. Now, keep in mind, it's been dark over here for a long time.
Since 6
He wanted to
o'clock.
stay outside with his little girlfriend. You know what I mean? And that's the only way he ever defies me is when there's some girl
we will
involved.
be defying you.
know?
Oh, yeah.
Dad, why do I have to come in? Oh my god! You kidding me?
She probably,
You know?
she probably showing him the ways of the world that we.
That's
all
why
have
it's
to go
called
through.
the Power You, baby.
The power.
I know, I know,
You know,
but
she's probably one of those fast girls, like my mom used to say. You don't want to
She
be
ain't
one of them.
fast. She's just liberated.
She got
she must be because he was about to risk it all.
Yeah,
He about to pull a Demogeny and risk it all. He's about to risk it.
I'm going for
She
it.
probably told him,
that
"Dad,
power
is
you,
everything all
baby."
right?" He was like, "Don't worry about it, baby. You know, my old
Yo,
man, he too old. Don't
y'all
worry
think-
about it.
Yeah,
We
You
can
think
get
I should have left him?
get cracking."
You think I should have let him stay outside? If you're following this, one in the chat. You think he should have been allowed to stay outside? 13 years old after dark, and I'm doing this like a bad parent if I'm just letting him be in the street. You know,
All right, while
I
y'all
don't know.
answering that, let me get the super chats real quick. Steve says for $2, this is my first Dark Council, and I'm already a fan. Dim Beats, thank you so much. I see so many people saying it's my first time seeing the show. Terminus for $5. Always refer to Fatal for all your in-depth BooBoo knowledge. He's got a BM degree, a Master Turd degree, and a PhD in BooBooology. And I know that was $5. I know you want the Rose Tico, but since you did everything on BooBoo,
Who that called my name?
have to do the you know.
Who that called my name?
I haven't seen that one in a minute.
Wow.
And then the road with a super sticker. Thank you so much, my friend. Thank you guys for all the support. He also gives a fist pump that you're here. So in 2.5 years, we put this show together. We became extremely, amazingly close friends, basically family.
Yes,
We've
sir.
gone through some highs, some lows, some infighting, but at the end of the day, it's all love. It's all love.
Some
And we decided a few months ago, earlier this year, I was like, can't wait no longer. I gotta meet everyone. We gotta meet everyone. So I took a trip to New York. We tried to work out with Fatal. Things just couldn't work out at the time, but we're gonna make sure we get Fatal to the next one.
Yeah, we definitely missed you there, Fatal.
He's the furthest one away, so y'all know, like he's way down there in Texas. And it was my bad. I actually planned it at a terrible time because his job was kicking back in. So, you know, it was one of those things where I couldn't get Fatal into New York because of the timing and everything. So, but the rest of us all came together, and it was the first time us meeting, you know, and it was really weird because I saw Abu Nas a day early, and he's texting me. He's all excited. He's like, let's get some breakfast because he knows I was going to pay. And so I saw him coming around the corner. Now, Abu Nas look on camera, the man looked like a big monster machine. But when I saw him in real life, all right, hold on, I'm gonna show you. Let me show you a picture. Let me show you the group photo. All right. And this is here we got Abu Nas is standing on a table, just so y'all know.
Oh my God.
Here's Fatal J. He lightened his skin just for the trip, so no one will, police wouldn't bother him.
Don't do my boy Fox like that.
Oh, dang.
And there's the Majana. He's also on his tippy toes trying to get up.
I hate you all. You understand? You do know that. I hate you all.
Don't do my D like that. Don't do my boy D.
All right, D's like 5'2", nothing, man. That's all I'm saying.
I'm 5'5", okay? 5'5" and a half.
That's
okay?
5'5" with some serious Adidas with the pump. You got pumps in those shoes to kind of raise you up a little bit.
Okay, we same height. Me and Kelly same height.
Yeah, I'm leaning down.
This was our meetup spot. I didn't know what I was doing in New York. And thank you so much. We just passed 200 people watching. That's awesome. Thank you all so much for being here.
Awesome.
We went to I found the Krispy Kreme in Times Square, and I was like, I think I want to meet everyone in the Krispy Kreme area because I love Krispy Kreme donuts. So when I was in Times Square, I was there for 5 days, and every day I went there to get a box of donuts. I didn't care about putting on weight. I didn't care about getting diabetes. I didn't care. I was eating them freaking. They were so good in Times Square.
That's my first time getting them too.
Like it was so good. I had to buy the hat. I had to get the Krispy Kreme hat. They were so good.
They are pretty good. I will give you that, bro. They are good.
It was pretty awesome. Before the meetup, though, this is Fatal. First time maybe seeing this. The Dark Council. We took a little trip. And we walked to the Comic-Con, and then something happened. Oh, that's the wrong picture. There it is right here. Something bad happened. And we all had to stop. And Callus just had to get on the phone. And I think he fired like 6 people right in front of us. And every time we bothered him, this is how he looked at us. He was like, can't you see I'm on the damn phone? Like, I'm on the phone.
Don't stop.
We can Dark Council later. All right, I'm on the phone.
Man, that picture is so gangster. That corner
It's almost like he's holding court at the corner. Yo, where's the keys at? All right, you get them.
And then here's his visa information. Too.
Yeah,
Y'all
chill.
want,
That's
y'all
a
want that
corporate
visa
card,
info.
bro. Chill.
It was pretty intense.
So I'm gonna let everyone share their memories. I'm just kind of setting it up. Let me get these super chats first. Bart the Blizzard said, Lorena, only one not wearing a hat. LOL. Wow, she's too beautiful. She's too beautiful. But thank you for the super chat. I also see a Black Jedi in here, the retired YouTuber himself.
Wow.
It says, mirror, mirror on the wall, who's the darkest counsel of them all? Keep killing it. May the force be with you always. Good to see you, ABJ.
What's up?
We're gonna need some more content out of you, ABJ.
He's on hiatus right now.
Taking a break.
Yeah.
And he laughed.
We need that.
But it was I want the other guys to speak, but we tweeted it out and we were like I was expecting about 6 to 10 people max to show up. And we had over 30 at one point that was there wanting, because I was like, I told everyone I would buy dinner for everyone, and I was like 10 people are there. I mean total, that includes all of us. I was like, I can handle that. But when all these people showed up, I was like, hey, I need to go to that dollar pizza.
Which, by the way, that was some pretty good pizza. I ain't gonna lie.
RC from the NYC,
surprisingly good.
I was like, hey man, you know where the dollar pizza's at? Because I can't be spending all this money on these people. Like, I love them and all, but man, I'm just counting 15. It started to like add up, and he's like, I got you, man. So and then he's like, this is the thing that I don't understand, and I'll turn it over to Abu Nas. But what I don't get is how New Yorkers like give you directions. That to me makes no sense to me. I'm used to saying, hey, how do I get there? Well, you're gonna get on the highway, sir. You're gonna make a right. It's gonna be right there, past Freedman Street or whatever they say. New York, it's like 36 and 4, 8 blocks. Yeah. And you're just like, I have no idea what you're talking about. How big is a block? No, it's that way. I was like, just
blocks can vary, brother.
They can.
They learned.
Your blocks versus your avenues too. So remember that.
And so I was like, where can I get pizza? There's Crispy, man. Crispy was there with us too.
Salute.
What's up, Crispy?
What up, Crispy?
He had the F cancel culture shirt on.
Okay.
He was there. He was there too. And
that's good to see you, man. Good to see you.
Yeah.
So it was like but it was beautiful to see people even brought out their children and to just hang out with us, to walk with us all the way. I don't know how many blocks we walked to get.
We did about 30.
Christopher was with us too.
Yeah.
And we went to some Dominican place, and RC from the NYC like spoke that Dominican Spanish, and we got hooked up, and it was awesome. It was awesome. But seeing all the people asking questions and the love and everything was really, this was their first time kind of experiencing a meetup. So I had breakfast with them earlier, just saying like, hey, this is what to expect. This is like, it's like my 3rd or 4th one now. And the first time I had a meetup, it blew me away. I didn't even know how to act, but this was their first time. And it was beautiful to see, Abu Nas like almost in tears. He was cutting up. Mark with the C's, like 7'9". All right. He's big.
He sure is.
Callus was just like, shit the whole time. And then Callus would be in it. Callus would be all in on it. And then he'd be like, don't talk to me. I'm on the phone. Like,
business don't stop, baby.
And Damaj and I made these awesome posters that he gave out to everyone that we all that people were signing. It was pretty awesome. Real quick, Revenge of the Neverland with the member chat says, all hail the Dark Council, Drunk 3PO being both dopey and awesome as always. And shout out to the man, the Lord of Darkness, Abu Nas. There it is.
Oh, man.
So, what did you guys think? What did you take away from? We'll start with Abu Nas. And over 200 people in here. Thank you so much.
Welcome everybody.
Thank you.
To be honest, it was
we had to take the hat off.
Yeah, it was a humbling experience, to be honest. And I never had a meet and greet before. I mean, I'm always on the other side where, I'm pissing people off and, I see somebody, it's confrontation time. But for somebody like me that pretty much lived on on a wild other side of the spectrum. To do something like this, and I only did this, on an insular type of thing where I'm doing YouTube, I'm saying what I need to say, and I'm gone. And as the years went by, I developed a reputation in, what was the Phantom Menace at that time. And then during my travels, I met Drunk 3PO, I met Mark with a C, Demogeni, Lord Callis, and Fatal J, and then all of you, and Lorena Creole, of course, and everybody here that's been with this community for a while. But I still looked at it from the inside. This was the first time that I came in contact with those that supported us, but supported me. And it's one thing to just, toot your own horn and this, that, whatever, blah, blah, blah. But people saying that they appreciate the work that, I do and we all do in the Dark Council meant a lot to me in so many ways that I still can't even put it into words. But I told them that your words touch me in a way in which it energized me in a way now that going forward, I'm gonna go all out to entertain, all out to give you the news as my brain sees it, but at the same time give you the types of shows that you can relax, you could kick back, don't worry about the politics, don't worry about this, everything else that's going on in your life out there. Come in here with us in the Dark Council, and we're gonna make you feel like you're watching your favorite variety show. And you may get a sprinkle of all the stuff that you look for in other, live streams and shows and stuff like that. But us, we're unique. We're unique, and we got lots of treats from.
Yeah, but what was it like meeting us for the first time? Come on, man.
You?
All of us. It was pretty awesome. You grabbed me. I went out, put me in a headlock, and he's 5 foot nothing, and I'm falling backwards. And then I take him out. Listen, I take Abu Nas out to breakfast. And in pure Abu Nas fashion, this sweet little Jamaican lady come around. He be like, "Oh, 1 second, Jay. Oh, can I get a little more juice?" She's like, "You don't want that juice. That juice is not really that good." "Oh, well, I might take some of that juice." And she's like, "Oh, okay, you can have some of that." And I'm just sitting back. "Bro, you came all this way to see me to flirt with the waitress at the breakfast place?"
Come on now, you know Abu Nas was going to take advantage of that, especially when a Jamaican woman talked to you like that.
Oh yeah.
Abu was like, I'll take that fresh squeeze, please.
Yes, I know.
That was Abu.
What about you, Mark? What about you?
Yo, listen, it was like a 2-part thing. I mean, number one, it was meeting my brothers. And I got to tell you guys, for everybody who watches all of them on here, in real life, it's that and more, and that's probably what struck me the most. It was like coming home to family. There was no awkward moment. The minute we all saw each other, it was just pure love and craziness, and it just took off from there. So it was great. And when they said meet and greet, I thought we were meet and greeting each other. At first, I thought that was what it was going to be. I was going to take, we're going to take Drunk over to the gentleman's club, get him a lap dance, something like that. The whole New York experience.
I got 5.
Y'all know I kept on saying, "Where's the strip club at?" But then when we went
next to the hotel,
I'd have been outside like this.
Nah, you didn't be like, "She."
Y'all let me know how it is. I'll be right out here. I'll be all right.
Yo, Cali, hey, oh shit. Oh, damn.
I'll be all right.
I'm sorry, guys. I didn't mean to.
Good
you
answer.
know what? Hold the fort down, man. We're gonna do it just for y'all over here, ladies. Callis and Fatal says hello.
I'm trying to tell you.
Yeah, don't get me caught up there. I got
don't
pictures.
listen to him.
I got
Chad.
pictures of the day.
Don't listen to him, Chad. I had to buy them dinner. They ain't going to no strip club. Yellow Flash for $5. Drunk 3 people hard hours on Sunday's Mark Art stream. Yeah, I got frustrated and said a bad word. Somebody caught me. But thank you for showing up, Yellow Flash. It's always good to see you.
What's up, Flash? How you doing, brother?
But check it though. I got to tell you the part
Mark,
2.
Yeah,
though,
continue, Mark. Sorry about that.
The part 2 though was when we actually met the supporters. The people who are out there for us. That's when the whole thing just took a whole other life of its own.
It got real.
I was not expecting that. I was not expecting the love You know, I was not expecting people to just, you know, just be calling like our names, like they knew us. They were telling us what we meant to them. And of course, you guys mean everything to us. You know, you inspire us so much. So to actually have that being given back, that was ridiculous. You know, when I got home, you know, my son was asking me, how was it? I'm like, I can't even begin to tell you. You know, it was just so very, just, it was awesome.
Yeah.
It was awesome. You
Amen.
know what I mean? And yeah,
But
absolutely.
yeah,
One of a
meeting our
kind.
brothers, that's the thing, man. Because we've known each other throughout YouTube for years. But just the fact that we came together as a group and the friendship, and we got even closer behind that, but we still on the screen. So by the time
But I just have to say, yeah, I have to say though, there was a hole in my heart where Fatal J should have been.
I know,
you know what I'm saying?
man.
It's
Man,
like
we
that,
miss Fatal.
like,
We kept saying it too.
you were there so tough, bro. You know, like your
I'm
presence.
telling you, fellas, I'm telling you. That Orlando trip, I'm not missing that for the world, bro. I'm telling you. I'm not missing that, man. Me and my wife, we watched it. I was like almost in tears, but it was tears of joy seeing my brothers all coming together, having a good time, man. But I was there in spirit, bro.
Every
That's
time
what
I get a chance, I always said, and Mark and everybody.
Oh,
said,
everyone, yeah.
Fatal, we love you, we miss you, and your ass should have been here.
And everyone asked for you, man. They wanted to hang out with you, and
it's coming, y'all. It's coming. It's
yeah,
coming.
they love you, man.
It's coming.
They
This
you.
ain't the end. I promise you. This is just the beginning. I'll be there. I promise you.
That's right, man.
But it was cool because we were all having breakfast, and it started off with me and Abu Nas, and we were sitting at the breakfast table waiting for each one to come, you know. And I met them out in the road, you know, and I was just like, I think Damaj and I was next.
Yeah.
And then we grabbed Damaj and I, and then we had something to eat, and then
it was
Callus.
so surreal, man. Just knowing that our brothers was coming in the door. I mean,
it was kind of cool.
I was sitting up here like, God, Lee, this is actually happening. This is actually happening. Hugging my brother Damaj and I for the first time. I'm like, yo, this is real, man. This is real.
Me and Abu like the Wonder Twins, bro. We like the same height.
Everyone's asking. Yeah, we are looking to be in Orlando the same time next year, like 1 year from now, maybe September, October, when it's not so hot, to do Orlando hangout and, you know, do some things around Orlando where me and Lorena are. Be easier.
And yes, everybody, Lord Callus is that smooth dude, even in real life.
I know. Yeah, but you know what y'all did? We got to
walking like
we'll let Callus talk, but we got to the meet and greet. And as soon as y'all saw those people, y'all shook everyone's hand. Y'all just kind of backed up, and y'all like left me. And Ash is in the chat. What's up, Ash? She was in New York with us as well. We were just like, I was like, where's all my friends? Like, why are they just talking to one person? Yellow Flash said he will be there as well. That would be awesome.
Right.
Yellow Flash. Come on through, man. Black Jedi for $5 says
Yellow
I'll give
Flash
you a
coming
pass
to the Orlando trip.
Yeah, just no hard R's. What's that?
But look, is the Orlando trip gonna have Geeks and Gamers and all them there too?
I don't know, but it'll have us.
Yep.
Oh, okay. I mean, I mean that's. But I wanted to like everybody. I mean, like I want to meet Jeremy. I want to meet. But if it's just a crew, I'm cool with that too. It's perfect. You know.
You don't want to meet
Yellow
me.
Flash. NYC wasn't that
Black
bad.
Jedi for the super chat, man. Thank you.
More content.
Yellow Flash said he wasn't doing liberal NYC. It wasn't that bad, bro.
No,
really wasn't.
New York City is always going to be New York City. I mean, it is the liberal, more or less state, but it's not on that level. I mean, just a few idiots on the internet running a freaking mouth. I mean, come on, you could bypass that. But you
I will say we without not getting it. We won't. I don't want to get into any politics or anything. We're just having fun tonight. But Times Square in New York, listen, if it wasn't for Cal, I mean, I wandered the streets, all right, at night. I'm wandering. I'm like freaking walking in a protest and everything, and Callus is like, yeah, just get back on. Hey, you need to come. You need to come over here. You need to just stay right here so we can watch you. I was like a kid in the candy store, man. I was like, what's that over there? I'm like darting. I'm like, what are those people yelling at? Let's go over there. And it's just like, man, you better get your white butt over here, man. Like, what are you doing? So
come on, Jay. Let's get it together, Jay.
So it was.
Yeah,
it was.
we were
What you
worried
think,
about you
Callis?
just because you wanted to dance down the Joker stairs, and we just couldn't let you do that, bro.
I know.
Yeah.
That's the thing. He wanted to go up to the Bronx and be dancing around. You know, come on
Yeah,
now.
Go up there singing and dancing.
We couldn't let you do that.
Movies
man.
is movies. They got like securities and all of that. You can't
Yeah,
just
man.
be
Yeah,
looking
Callis.
at you
What
like,
you think,
what the
Callis?
fuck is this?
Nah, I mean,
let's go step on my man. Yeah.
it's really just me echoing, everybody's sentiment. The first thing is just, it was just great to see. You never think about the fact that, like, I see y'all every Tuesday or whatever, and we on the damn, Twitter with each other all day, every day. And then, like, as I'm in the city, because I drove in, and you start to feel like the excitement. You start to get like, oh shit, it's about to go down. Then I park, right, and I'm like, all right, Jay, where's the cross street? It's blah blah blah. I said, okay, Jay, but where's the cross street? No, it's here. Then he said, you know what? I don't know what that means. I said, nah, bro. What street? So it's on this and this. And he's like, yeah, all right. So then I walk in.
Just
like,
sending him a picture. Like,
I'm like,
that's
all
right
bro,
here. I don't
what's
know.
the cross street? So then I walk into the hotel, and they're all in the back. It's Jay. It's everybody, right? Because I was the last one.
Yeah.
And it was just like, oh shit. it was just that feeling like, oh shit, this is real. And then you really, I could not stop myself from cheesing. Like it just felt that good, to see everybody. And then the meet and greet is just humbling, man, because we even had I think his name, pardon me, brother, I think his name is Chad, who, I mean, two him and his friend came from Connecticut to see us.
Yeah.
On the train. They hopped the train from Connecticut. And I mean, that's just humbling. And the fact that he was he spent a lot of time asking, what inspires me to make certain videos and things like that, was just like, damn, I make the videos because I want to start a conversation. I want to keep the spirit of Star Wars going, and to see that is happening. It's actually happening. Was like, God damn, this is real. This is real. So it's humbling, man.
I want to give a huge shout out. I see Dawn is in the chat. Dawn also is in New York, and
sweetheart.
She is, yeah, she's amazing, and I know it's like I don't know how to put this in words, but like she shouldn't be walking so much, but she wanted to walk with us to get pizza. And when we got there, we made sure she had a seat while we all stood up like gentlemen. And, she got the pizza, and then she took the trek all the way back with us as far. And that touched my heart. Like, cause it was kind of like, I'll get you an Uber or whatever where we're going. Like, she's like, no, I'm gonna walk with y'all. I think she was laughing at me because there was like a PETA protest, and like they were doing some weird dance, and I just walked right in, like, what's going on, everybody? Like, what's this all about? And then so like to see Dawn do that, it was pretty cool. Tier Mama for $5 says, you're all like family, and I love that the chat are like family too. Orlando, I'm there. Dimajana, you driving.
Oh, shoot. You driving.
There it is.
I will be driving. That is true.
Dimajana, tell us what you think.
So, I mean, just like everybody said, like the thing that was the thing to me that was really stood out between like us meeting and meeting up with the supporters. So when we met, it's like everybody says, like it's like we known each other so long. One thing, like you said, was no awkward moment. It's just like, when I first walked up there, it was drunk. They came out, right? Because he's a giant. I want to come out so you can see me. And I said, what happens when the sexiest man and the most handsome man meet in real life? It's like Time Cop. But what really like was like super shocking to me was when Rob, because we say he brought his family, when his daughter saw us, her face lit up, and she was like, "Hi again." I was like, "Holy smokes!" We like recognize, because she saw us before we saw them, and she's like, "Hi!" She's all excited. I'm like, I couldn't believe that. Like, it was just like a whole like that energy. You know what I'm saying? That was crazy. So it was definitely
have a beautiful soul.
I can't wait to do this again. You know, definitely we do in Orlando. Because I haven't been to Florida since I was probably like 6, so I'm down. I'm definitely down to go to Florida.
I've been to
You know what I'm saying?
Twice in the '90s, and like I said, I'm itching for Orlando right now. So,
Maz Mama Bear says all of us were laughing at Drunk complaining about walking. When all your other channels, he's walking in his name. Listen, it had been like
true.
It had been.
You got him.
All right, hold on.
Look,
let me explain. Oh, I gotta explain. So, first of all, Jane Theory, thank you for the member chat. I saw it. It was like all black hearts and one white heart for us. That's pretty funny. I have been walking forever in Boston. I was tired. I get to freaking New York, and my hotel is right in Times Square. Like the lights from Times Square was like in my window. And it's kind of funny too because Abu Nas, like being a boomer self, like kept leaving stuff in my hotel room. He's like, guys, before we go, I got to go back to the hotel room and get some stuff. He keeps forgetting stuff. So, but I was so mesmerized by New York and Times Square that we drove in. I got in the room. It was 12:30 at 12:30 midnight, and I left my toothbrush in Boston. So I was like, I got to go get a toothbrush. Something's going to be open because it's Times Square. So we go to this one place. They selling magazines, and all that. Those little, I don't know what you call them. They sell magazines and like gum and all that stuff.
Yeah, I know you're talking about the little stands, right?
Yeah, the little stand. Yeah. I was like, sir, do you have a toothbrush? And he goes, $7. I was like, $7? I was like, let me see the toothbrush. And he showed it to me. I said, I can get that. Everything's closed. And I was like, I can't pay $7 for a toothbrush. I'll just use a rag. And I started to walk away. He's like, all right, $5. I was like, nah, man, that's $3. I said, I'll give you $3. He's like, nah, $5. So I was like, I'll find someplace else. So I walked, and it was at the time it was Krista and Jeremy, and we were like stopping at all these places. I was eating hot dogs at 1 a.m. I was in Times Square dancing. I was like, if you saw my video, there was a music video shooting. I just walked right in the music video, and they're like, you want to be in the music video? I was like, yeah. They're like, got to put your phone away and just stand there. So we all stood there in a group, and they were like, let's go. I was so, and then by the time I went back to the hotel, it was 3 a.m., and the guy's like, all right, $3. He sold me the toothbrush for $3. I get back in my room. And I'm like getting settled, and I open the drawer. There's a complimentary toothbrush right there. I didn't notice. I was in my hotel room, so I had two. And but every night, I stayed in Times Square every night till almost 3 o'clock in the morning. Just walking, eating, like I don't know, man. It was such a vibe.
Yeah, it's a pulse.
And the people there were so cool, unless I just didn't notice the ruckus. The people there were so cool. They would come up and talk. Where are you from? We know you're not from around here.
You sticking out like a sore thumb then, bro.
Yeah.
Oh, man. I was just like,
you gotta blend in a little bit.
That's what he looked like. Like, oh my God. But
yeah, real quick, 19K
awesome.
Fox was also
What's
in New
up,
York.
Fox?
Thank you for being here, Fox.
Hey, Fox.
$10 says just landed in Atlanta. Opened up YouTube to see my favorite show is back. Fox and Whiskey.
Fox.
19K Fox stood in for Fatal J. It was awesome to see him there as well.
Man. It was such a joy meeting 19K Fox in person. It was just it was the same vibe. Nothing awkward or anything. We hugged real tight. I was so happy to see him.
And I wrapped up the night because I dropped him off at the at his hotel, and we stopped at the bar. We had some drinks, and we were just sitting there. Man, we had some great conversation. Big shouts to Fox, man.
I saw a few pictures.
Yeah, that was a great way to wrap up the night. Which, by the way, that's one thing me and Fox did say. Is that right there, the fact that we were able to go back to the bar and just chill. That's what was missing. That was the only thing that was missing. That's why I said when we go to Orlando, we need to have the same hotel, and then like the end of the night, we going to play some spades, get some drinks. You know what I'm saying? That's how you got to wrap the night up. Because I actually brought my cards. I had my cards in my bag because I was thinking maybe we're gonna be able to sit down and chill or something. But we could do that next time. Definitely next time. Because we got to play some spades, bro. That's got to happen. That's got to happen.
All right, Fox, thank you for the 10.
I've never seen Drunk 3PO.
Oh, he's a dish.
Handsome man on the internet.
He's a
The
dish.
most handsome man on the internet.
Yeah, he's.
Oh, sorry, that was
Wrong button.
Dawn for $5. This is for you, Abu Nas. Is the most endearing moment not caught live was when Abu Nas comforted Maya. Maya's how old is she? 6.
Um,
7, 8.
yeah, around there.
She's a little one.
Yeah,
Yeah,
a little
Comforted
like
My
6 or
when
7. Mm-hmm.
7. When the fire sirens bothered her ears, she's sending love for $5. Thank you guys for the love
Thank you,
and the
Dawn.
super chat. Yeah, Abu Nas, man. I never like. It was funny. Me and Mark were back, like watching Abu Nas, just so happy. He was like dancing, and we were like, we know he
Yeah,
gonna have
yeah.
back problems in the morning. We know his legs gonna start hurting. He was just
My
cutting
feet was
up.
killing me. Though, I ain't gonna lie.
Abu was working the crowd, man. He was freestyling. He was holding the baby. I mean, all types of stuff. You did it all, bro. You were dancing on the sidewalk. Oh my God, what a phenomenon!
Yeah, well, that was kind of like, you know, off the cuff. The music was playing. Drunk was already doing the live stream, so I kind of figured, okay, well, let me just get my 2-step on, and maybe he might catch it, because you're not gonna see a lot of Abu Nas dancing like a fool and everything. So, you know, enjoy it for what it is. You know.
What's up, Film School Rookie? One of the highlights was there was a Comic-Con going on, and when we were eating our pizza, there was a couple dressed as like young Anakin. It was like episode 2.
Yeah.
Yes.
Anakin and Padme, and Abu Nas just like probably scared the heck out of them white kids. You know, he's
Nah,
just
they
running
was
up
loving
on
it.
them. Look at
They
that!
was loving
Look
it.
at that!
They
Yeah, he's like all
loved
loud, holding up his phone, like this the real Star Wars, like screaming at him.
I thought maybe they thought they was about to get jumped, because you started off by saying right there, right there, right there.
Yeah.
Oh shit! Yeah.
It was
good
awesome.
though, man. It was all love.
Their costumes was seriously on point.
Yeah,
And just the fact that they were holding hands, because they were a couple. And that really got my heart there. And I was like, that's the type of cosplay I like to see. You know, people that respects George Lucas's manifesto. You know, his story, his characters. You know, I said,
Mike C is here.
Y'all are real heroes.
Mike C also came. He came a little late. Remember Mike?
Yeah.
What up, Mike?
Mike
of course,
Queen.
He's bringing up the blonde.
He was trying to get a cab.
I was trying.
Yeah.
Yo, Mark.
Yes.
You saw me. I was trying to help. I was trying to help. I was trying to tell the cabman, yo, cabman.
He was trying to help her.
Yeah, y'all want to one?
I told her she could jump on my back. I mean,
Right,
I told her.
and I told
First of
her.
all, all right. First,
Baby
just
girl,
for
listen,
context,
let me help you
everyone, it was a girl wearing a very short skirt with no bra on and a lot of plastic. If you know what I'm saying.
Oh, stop it!
Look at this guy.
I didn't see nothing.
Oh,
And yeah, so Abu Nas was like, "I'll help you," and then Mark was like, "Oh, look at Chris, he's like, oh, the hottie."
Yeah, she was walking like she got purpose though. She was doing a little switch. She came running, walked back to the street, and then she huffed and puffed and turned around and started doing all of this. Tay-Tays was all up, and I was sitting up here like, all right,
yeah.
Say something.
I didn't see any of
like,
that.
yo,
I don't know
gotta
what
give
y'all
your hand
talking
with
about.
that.
I was with the
Walking, I
fans,
was
so
like-
I don't know. I didn't see anything.
Yeah, I didn't see any of that.
You were just, filming.
Hey, you can't be calling
I
us
was
out there,
eating
Chris. You
pizza,
can't
bro.
be calling us out. You
I
can't
was
be calling us.
eating pizza.
Yeah, I was drinking
Yeah.
lemonade.
I tried to do my civic duty. Nobody appreciates people that do civic duty.
Sure.
Good man. Chivalry's not dead.
Well, I call myself a proud American.
It was my heart. I gotta tell you, man, it was awesome meeting Abu Nas. It was awesome meeting Mark. I wanted to meet them like alone, just to like tell them how much I love them, and like what they meant to me, and it was when I saw Mark from a distance. And he was standing in front of the hotel. He just didn't know where to go or where to look. I was like, oh my God, Mark's bigger than me. So, Lorena, me and Lorena have hung out, so she knows how tall I am, but Mark's bigger than me. So he's a big man.
There you go.
Yeah.
Lorena had that eyes like,
He's a big man. He's a big man.
Yeah. But when I saw drunk rolling up, man, I was just like, there's my brother. You know what I mean? Like I said, the love was just ridiculous.
When I came around the corner, and I knew where he was at, because the hotel he was at, I've been there a couple of times on union business. So I knew exactly where he was at. So I'm coming around the block, and I'm like, okay, he said he's out there.
And then I caught him with the coffee in the hand, and he had his phone. So I was thinking, okay, he was on Twitter or whatever, but he was actually filming. He was actually doing the film. So he actually caught me coming down to the street. So I'm just like...
So here's the thing. Callus, he walks like, he doesn't walk, he like glides, all right? So it's almost like that. It's almost like that "Staying Alive" song is playing every time he stops. Every time he walks, you know. Dun, 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 dun. Abu Nas, like he walks like he a bully. Like he like has to throw his shoulders in when he walking. You know, he's just like, get out of my way. Well, I mean, you're kind of short, so it's like, you know, if you got to like roll into action, you just like go get him and stuff like that.
Oh,
Maj and I walk like he's been in hip hop for like 20 years, man. Like he's just got that swag. And then Mark's walks like no one's gonna bother me because I'll beat everybody up.
Yep.
So he's just like, no one's gonna say anything, no one's gonna bother me. That's just how it is. So like when so listen, me and Mark went to Dunkin' Donuts, and there was a bunch of like college kids, I guess, in there.
Yeah.
And they were all just like taking up space. So we were like, are they all in line? So I was like, hey, are you in line? And like one of the kids was like, nah. So me and Mark walk in. I'm like, who's in line here? And they all were like, nah, they all left.
Yeah.
They all just left. They like looked up and they saw Martin. They just all left.
And me and Bill were just sitting outside. We were chilling outside, and we sitting up here like, where's Drunk and Mark? They've been gone for a minute. Oh, they went over to Dunkin' Donuts. Dunkin' Donuts? Don't take that long to go into Dunkin' Donuts. But
it was kind of crowded in though. I saw it.
In Uptown Manhattan, yeah. So
I'm just saying it was packed with a bunch of they look like college kids. And
they did
we
clear
just
out
didn't know where the
fast,
line started. So we were just like, who's in line here? And they just looked up and they just all left.
All of a sudden they were out on the sidewalk. Yeah.
Can we have a little intermission, sir?
Yes, we can.
Because I want to bless our host with his favorite song that he always keep telling me about. Abu Nas, you know what my favorite is. You know what my favorite is. And I said, you know what?
And real quick, get that song ready. Chris Arcella for 5. Don't forget the Eternal Sith. He was there. I felt like him and Lord Callis were a duo for a long time. No, we won't forget.
Oh man!
Thank you, Chris, for the $5.
That young man is going places. I hope he pops in here at some point. Yeah, I'm very impressed with that, bro. Very impressed. He just really got his ducks in a row and where he want to take his channel and stuff. And he's respectful. Like I said, I don't see a lot of young people give homage to those that came before, and that he's ready to carry the torch. That man's gonna go some places for real. Ladies and gentlemen,
fire it up.
Fire it up with mute. Well, I just muted myself. Fire it up with the mute as I get off echo cancellation and go to the stereo, because you guys deserve the very best from Drunk 3PO's favorite joint. And mine's actually, to be honest with you. But yeah, get ready, get set for the manifesto that I did, talking about your favorite movie and mine, The Last Jedi, and of course the subsequent masterpiece after that, The Rise of Papa Palpatine. I mean Skywalker. And we had a little fun way back in the day behind that, and that was pretty much a fan favorite. So for all you new people out here, I'm gonna let you check it out. So let's do it. One time for your mind. Now check it out. Because I had to say what I had to say about that silly ass movie. Because bringing it down to the ground. We getting the dance. Get your dance on, and let's reminisce about the good old days. You heard? Let's do it. I'm reppin' Phantom Menace, don't get nervous, sissy. Strong in the game, but I'm still for the kiddies. Holding it down with supreme superstition. This rendition is for those who will listen. The leaks is everywhere, and all of it is hitting. Let me break it down by the council's permission. Too hot in the kitchen of the things I be spitting. You wishing them leaks wasn't true, well keep wishing. Proofing in the pudding when you jumped on Twitter. Disrespecting the maker makes us all bitter. Cheer up, pilgrim, the day has begun. It's time to let them know that we ain't the one. Shine like the sun that's about to go nova. Another way for me to say the party is over. Abu Nas is the born soul controller. A soldier who always keeps his composure. I ride hard for the maker every day. Trying to protect what Disney took away. A lot of you think like me and I love it. So fuck it, burn it all down cause I'm disgusted. I hate what they did since The Force Awakens. The episode 4 reboot stopped playing. They didn't care and they didn't stop there. Ryan Johnson was waiting to appear. Had Luke looking scared with porgs everywhere. Our Princess Leia flying everywhere. Do you remember Phasma? You don't? That's okay. Rosico saved the animals but not the slaves. We said that Finn had no arc every day. But guess what? Truth feed his ass here today. But after all of that, he now knows the Force. After chasing Rey all his time, but of course, doing interviews said the Last Jedi's trash. Took him 2 years though, but that shit was cash. Daisy Ridley says she done with this shit. Blame Ryan for making her a super bitch. But that didn't stop her in episode 9. She was doing shit that can't fucking be defined. Shooting Sith lightning through her fingertips without no training. Yeah, you know that's bullshit. Even your boy Kylo said, what the fuck is this? They didn't write none of that for me in the script. Speaking of the emo one, let us begin. His fetish for Rey made him turn back to Ben. Papa Palpatine had a stick up his ass. Snoke was a clone. That shit made me laugh. General Hux was my dude to the core. In The Force Awakens, he was ready for war. Last Jedi, he was straight kissing the floor. He became Kylo Ren's bottom bitch for sure. Rise of Skywalker. Now he's a spy. They caught him and they shot him. Did he live? No, he died. Insulting me with every lame character they got. That's the reason why the blonde blowing up the spot. Don't spoil the movie. I wanna have some fun. Don't know what to tell you in the wrong place, son. You getting all pissed? Ask me if I gave a fuck. Ain't nothing you can do, so keep your mouth shut. You don't be in my comments, let alone DM. Straight disrespect you if you mess with my friends. Introverted kids acting tough on the net. When you out in the street, you pussies get no respect. Better learn from the vet. That'd be your best bet, cause my knowledge will elevate you above the rest. All these YouTube channels that you love and respect wasn't even around when I ran the set. I'm the OG member who's the salt of the earth. For those that I love, I put them there first. What you know about that? I'll teach you the facts on how to put Star Wars back on the map. Keep episodes 1 through 6 in your heart. The 2 Clone Wars, Rogue One hits the mark. The EU is canon, don't care what they say. This trilogy is dead, so send it on its way. Chat is lit, everyone is having fun, screaming on this shit till the whole thing's done. Even China said, get that shit out my house. Don't have a clue what that film was about. The critics said it's shit and they all need to quit. The ILM budget couldn't even save it. Haha. But Abu Nas, what about the rest of these guys? Yo, I got him, brother. Kathleen Kennedy, oh yeah, that's it. Ryan Johnson, no trilogy for you, bitch. J.J. Abrams should have known when to quit. Pablo Hidalgo, yeah, don't have a fit. You're blocking everybody, but no one gives a shit. Chuck Wendig is an unemployed snitch. He's still writing books, but no one's reading it. And Freddie Prinze Jr., still clown that he is, still yelling out, Star Wars is for kids. Give a fuck about your feels, that's what it is. Behind all that, I went to see Cats. As lame as it was, I'm glad it fell flat. Supreme SLR back again, brethren. I resurrect all these damn hoes and super friends. I rep Dark Council, you know how we ride. Getting in your ass, better go stay inside. You know what it is. I'm freaking out. And I'ma tell you what it's all about. About the all in the chat. The Dark Council, yeah, you know where we at. Oh my, look at you. Oh my, yo, look at you. Son, chill. I know that you're mad, but stay mad, bitch. I'm not your dad, your mom, your grandmom's, or your pervy uncle. I'll bust your ass and then you'd be a little punko. Woo! What? Holding this shit down and I don't give a fuck. Oh yeah, y'all already know what this is, ladies and gentlemen. Man, oh man, I know these haters in the chat probably just chilling out right now saying, God damn, Abu Nas is screaming on us right now. I better lay low, man. I better
Better chill and lay low. Yeah, man, chill and lay low. You understand what I'm saying? Chill your ass down. You know, you don't want me coming in here, knocking on the door. You know, knocking on the door. She said, "Who is it?" Big Apple Nas come to pay you a visit. What's the deal, sexy mama? What you doing now? She said, "I'm just watching TV with my child." Your child? Is that little Timmy upstairs? AKA Mickey McCheese. You know he's in here. But of course, let me tell you something about your boy. I'll go upstairs to son his ass like Elroy. I'm banging out his mom. She be screaming Apple Nas. He's sitting in his room trying to play with his cards. He's thinking that, yo, he'll be my stepdad. I don't know why, son, but yeah, that makes me mad. So he came out mad, banging on his mom's door. He said, "Yo, keep it down. I'm on the floor. I'm trying to go to sleep. You guys up in here being freaks, smacking her ass." Yo, I jumped out the bed, mad as fuck, cause she was giving me some head. And yo, I opened up the door. I said, "Timmy, what the hell's wrong with you? Yo, get your ass in the room. You know what I do. I'm treating your mother like the blood that she is." She came out the room and said, "I'm having this kid." I said, "What? That's impossible, girl." She said, "No, it's not, cause you rock my world. So come on, Big Daddy, get back in the bed." I shook my head and this is what I said: "I'm leaving on a jet plane. I don't know when I'll be back again. Kiss me and smile for me, cause I ain't here raising limit to me. Tell me that you love me so." Oh my God. All right, y'all. Abu Nas is just losing his mind right now, but it's all fun. It's all fun and games. It's all fun and games when you have to scream on somebody's name. But that's how I get down. And you know, this is a classic from out the vault. Drunk 3PO. It's on you. Woo! You.
Fire!
Echo.
Hello. Thank you all for being here. Thank you for the likes. Thank you for the love. Thank you for the super chats. I got a few to read here. Super chat from John Mega for $10 says, "Hail Abu Nas, the Last Jedi was Bantha fodder." God, I can't even say that. McKinney Draws for 10 says, "The return of the kings and queen. Hail to the Dark Council."
What up,
Thank
McKinney?
you so much for the super chat. And Wicked Virtue with a $5 super sticker has a little pair with a mic drop. Says, "Boom." Right then and there. The Rose is saying, "Great show." Thank you guys for the love, the super stickers, the super chats. Also, if there was a new member and I missed it, thank you for that as well. It's so awesome to see so many people here hanging out tonight. I see another one that just popped in real quick. There it is. KK's new name is Calamity Kennedy. Well, she still got her contract, so there it is, $2. And then Retro Filmmaker for $5. That was fire. Much love to the Dark Council. Lord Callus, if you need an editor, what's your contact? Thoughts on the book of Boba and Dune? We will definitely get to that. Do you want to answer that, Callus, since that was directed towards you?
As an editor, maybe I'm okay now, but maybe yeah. Thoughts of Book and Boba will jump into, and Dune I haven't seen yet because we're trying to do it as a family thing. So it's been hard so far to get.
So no way to contact you. Just follow you on Twitter, right? That's.
Oh, my bad, man.
No,
yeah,
you just said, "Is there a contact?" That's all.
Yeah,
but you can say no. There's no contact yet. So
nah. Hit me on Twitter. Yeah, Twitter or Instagram. Twitter is Callus Lord. Instagram or IG is Lord Callus, and then even YouTube. I think in my about is my email.
Now, if you are mod in the chat, if you could do me a favor, in the top of the description is all the channels of these wonderful people here. If you're not subscribed, if you could just drop their channels in the link, or excuse me, use the link in the chat so they could find these amazing YouTubers where you can get more crap like this.
You can't stop me, I'm a Jedi from Jakku.
The fuck is that about? Never gets old, I guess.
I mean, it's like the most famous clip.
I
how
was
it is.
Ooh, this is where it gets juicy, guys.
I
Next
was
to
glad
that
that
one.
that
What
girl
made it
had
funnier
the
when
nerve.
drunk hit that laughter with that peak laughter? It gets me every time, bro. It
I
gets
was
me every
laughing.
time.
Nah, I gotta tell you, Fatal, when you caught me sleeping, you started when you bust out
Oh
laughing.
yeah, that was my pick
Every
too, bro.
time, bro. Like that kills me, bro. That kills me.
When you fell asleep.
Yeah, when I
you
fell asleep, it was.
I was
I was
like,
drunk when I had that clip.
I mean, brother Lord Commander works hard, man, but it finally caught up to him.
Yo, that I was. You know what it was? I'm like, let me just. I'm sitting here. I'm like, let me just close my eyes for a second, and next thing I know, I was.
I was going
I was out.
You were snoring. My goodness.
man.
You really sleeping and you hear
That was-
snoring like, dang.
Was that as funny as this?
Freaking Chewbacca is packing some heat back here, man. Look at that dump truck, man. Look at that dunk.
No. We're done.
Oh, that's a classic right there.
Hey, Callus, I was saving this for you, but I wanted to show you this one since you always show yours. Here's my my custom made one.
Okay, all right.
And this
All
one,
right.
got the detachable blade.
Nice.
So,
And
I
it's
got the
got the
ports in it.
cyan. That's my favorite color. Woo.
Hey, my
is
friend, to
looking at
answer
it-
your question, Doom was
Callus
dope.
is looking at it like, yeah, that's cute. That's cute.
Yeah, that's cute.
I mean,
Bring out the
I don't want to go to my custom with the gold. I mean, it is gold. I mean, it's too gold plated on here. You know, I mean, I didn't want to do it, but if I had to, you know.
I mean, but to be fair, this
it is gold. I mean, that's gold. I mean, that is real.
no,
gold.
I understand that, but see, but this right here, this right here is a pike though. I have attachments.
True that. Hold on.
Okay, let's see what you got.
Hold on, because I mean, do I need to go pull them all out if I need to turn together? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
You knew what you were getting
10,
into when
11,
you started.
12,
I just drunk gonna pull out his. I knew he was
14,
gonna do it.
15, 16.
You got
18, 19,
he's still doing.
20,
He's still counting.
21, 22, 23.
What?
I got 20. I got 23.
That's 23.
He said 20.
23.
Yo, this dude is freaking General Grievous for real.
Does he have a dark saber?
Yeah, baby.
Does he have a dark saber? That's the
It
question.
ain't here yet, baby. Come on.
And Callus the type he won't let you borrow none of me.
Not a one.
He won't even let you touch him.
I got
He won't
to.
even let you touch him.
I'll buy it for you. That's what I did for my
See,
son.
I
No,
thought when
I'll buy you
Callus was
yours.
so I came and I met my brothers in New York. I brought them all gifts. I thought Callus was gonna bring me a saber. I was very disappointed. And
I didn't even think of that, bro.
But you know, it was listen, just being there. It's all jokes.
Hat, sir. I'm still waiting on my hat, sir. I got a dollar store hat on.
No. If you had come to New York, you would have received one like the rest of us.
I sent Fatal J a beautiful hat, and someone stole it, and now he wants another one. You said someone stole your Star Wars hat.
No, I found it.
You did find it.
He
All
found
right.
it.
Yeah,
Fatal, I see your cat there now. All of a sudden,
chilling.
But I want to share something.
weird.
I want to share something real quick.
Fatal got pussy on his shoulder.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Man, that man didn't even have a. He doesn't even have a picture, man. He got the nipple. Like, what's
Yeah, he got the.
They all doing
Fatal,
it now.
you need
I had to say. I'm sorry, drunk. I forgot.
No, you're fine.
Like I said,
I'm sorry, Lorena, too.
Kids better not be up watching this. You're gonna scar them for life.
I'm sorry, Lorena.
I want to say, like, when the Dark Council kind of when I told them, I said I'd like a break. We got every one of them monetized so they could have the Dark Council on their channel. The last time we were on my channel for the Dark Council, a lot of things has changed with all of us, and a lot of positive stuff. Like I said, all their YouTube channels got monetized. They were doing a lot of cool things. You know, for me right now, it's 9 Line Apparel. Just took this Welcome to Rebellion thing and just skyrocketed. And you know, the whole Gina Carano thing happened, and we're just doing so many. You know, we're all doing so many amazing things that it came to this one person in this group that I just was so happy when this comic book came to my house to see. You guys don't understand the work that Fatal J went through. He would post in our chat. He was like, "It's coming, y'all. What do you guys think?" He would put in little clips here and there. He's like, "Do you guys like it? How does this look?" And we were so proud of this man when he did it all himself, launched the Indiegogo. You know, he doesn't have the biggest channel in the world, but he went out and he pushed, and we all helped, and we were a part of it. This is like, how long did it take you to do all this? He ain't even ready. I'm giving him all this praise.
No, it took me a long time, man. But just
it's like been a year almost when you first started mentioning it.
Yeah, it's been a year, man, and just the support been crazy, and I really appreciate everybody that's been supporting and promoting it, and people who bought it. And half is already out, and half is coming, so it's gonna be complete. If you haven't gotten yours yet, I promise you, you're going to get it. I promise you. It's coming.
Fatal, it's gonna be one of the best days of my life. Just having
your
work.
I hope I get it right for my birthday. That'd be perfect.
It was so cool to see it like in the mailbox.
I'm
like when it came.
Bragging to all my friends that I know a real comic book creator.
Nice.
So if you want to get to him, you got to go through me.
But you know what we all have been talking about meeting and everything. I want Fatal J because there's a lot of people out there. There's a lot of people out there that are just like, maybe I want to do something. Maybe like, did you have like ups and downs with it? Were you like frustrated? Did you ever feel like quitting? Was there a moment where you're just like, I'm going to push through all that? Can you speak on that and like encourage someone that might be thinking maybe it's too hard for me or whatever? You know what I'm saying? Like, can you speak on that?
Yeah. I'm going to tell you guys, when it comes to doing comic books or doing your books, it's going to be pit stops. You're going to have frustrations, but you know what? The journey has been fun. I'm enjoying myself. Yes, I got frustrated. You know, you had that little thought in your head about quitting. It's just a small little thought, but I pushed through that, you know, because this is like the most rewarding feeling ever to create something and then have people actually have a product in their hands like you guys did. And it's just mind blowing. It's almost on the level of giving birth to a baby. Now it's not on that level, but it's close to it because that's your creation, you know.
Yeah, but it's just the beginning, right?
It's just the beginning, brother.
So when did you have this like vision for Ninja Blast? When did you have? I mean, listen, hold on. Let me pull up my screen. This thing is it's nice. Like it looks nice. It feels nice. It's not. You don't feel cheap. It don't feel like Fatal took some time on this. Like, look.
Don't spoil it, bro.
I know.
I'm just opening it up a little bit.
Great.
Congratulations.
Now we know
him,
a guy
man.
gets kicked in the face.
See, I didn't know like when we started this group, like we didn't know what, you know, there's so much talent in everything here, you know.
Yeah.
If you didn't know, like Callus has a TikTok that's freaking exploding right now.
Man.
So and he's doing silly dances and stuff on
Nah,
it. No,
nah,
I'm just kidding. It's all Star Wars, but it's
I'm about to say I missed that one.
Nah. It's Star
But
Wars.
it's just so Fatal. Like, when did it come to your mind? Like, I want to do a comic book.
Character, that main character of the book, he been in my head ever since I was 7 years old. I used to draw him all the time, and I just got inspired by a lot of YouTubers. I was seeing YouTubers coming out with books, coming out with comic books, and I was like, you know what? I got this channel. You know, people watching my stuff. Let me go ahead and try this and see what happens. And I'm glad I took that first step and did it.
Yeah.
Now I can knock that off the bucket list, you know?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's off your bucket list. Now that you got the book out, it's almost like I know what I'm doing now. I can.
Yeah, but how?
Like it,
that's it, Abu. You hit the nail in the head. Now, when that book 2 come out, bro, I know what to do now.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
how was it when you first saw it? Like, what it? Did you just like, man, all this work, you know, it's like it's in my hand now because I'm in the middle of doing mine, And it's like it's aggravating at times because you see stuff you don't like, and you're like, should I change this? Should I change that? And it's just
I'm going to blow your mind.
I feel like it's
bro.
never getting done, but to have it in your hand, to be like,
I'm going to tell you exactly what happened. When I seen those books come in, and I picked up the first comment, looked at it. You ever remember that old Indian commercial when the kids were driving in the car and they threw some trash on the side of the road, and that Indian, he saw it, and that one tear came down his eye?
He was an Indian.
Well, whoever he was, that was me. That
So
one
that one
tear.
tear.
I don't know why it wasn't 2 tears, but that one tear, and it was just hanging, and that was me.
I thought this would be you.
Who there called my name? See, I'm trying to have a heart-to-heart with the council, with the chat. I wasn't even gonna be.
If your name is.
I wasn't even gonna
Man,
be.
you know, when Fatal was so excited when he got those books, it was like me walking in this room. That's what he was doing.
Yeah, I was the guy that did this.
But yes,
But
guys,
bro, man, it's real quick. Terminus for 2 says, remember, put koalas in your next book, Fatal.
That's gonna be.
I was just thinking about that too.
Book 2. Everybody asking koala bears. I promise you, either some Sam Cola or koala bears.
They gotta be some Easter eggs.
You gotta eating Sam Cola.
Just put a koala on a pillow, or Sam's Cola in the background. You know what I mean? You gotta do some Easter eggs.
I'm gonna do it this
That'd be dope.
Easter eggs.
Chris, this is for you, Fatal. Chris Farcell for 10. Thank you, Chris. I wish I got to meet Fatal J. I'd love to talk to him about art and making comics. One day I wish to make one myself. It was great talking to Abu Nas about SVA.
Yeah.
So
respect, Chris.
My thing is, thank you, Christopher, for the 10. Appreciate the love, man. What would you tell somebody they wanted to get started? Like give us something, Fatal, like a little process. Like, did you take 20 minutes out of your day to work on it? Did you have to set aside time? I mean, we know you're a family man and a working man, and you got all this stuff going on. Like, how was it? How were you able to add that to your plate on top of everything else?
I'm not trying to get too deep, but yeah, that was a pause. That definitely was a pause. But I'm not trying to get too deep. Paul,
you could go deep.
Everybody on this planet Earth, everybody on this planet Earth know their purpose. Everybody know what they was born to do. Everybody here was not an accident on this earth. Everybody is here for a reason. You have to remember, and I hope I'm not getting too graphic. As a sperm, you outbeat millions of sperms to get to your mom's egg. You was here for a purpose.
Ew. he didn't say preach.
Don't make it weird.
He said, ew.
I'm sorry, Phil. Go ahead.
This is what
I mean, scientifically accurate, but dang.
Science.
Point. I was trying to get there.
Lady, if you need that education, then the God Council is very pleased to provide that for you. From the
Lorena don't know what to do with herself right now. She's like, dear God, what have I got myself into?
Oh yeah.
Oh shit.
You
Here we go.
the power of.
You know I love y'all.
All right, so you're at the
we
sperm.
all know we all know what we want to do. We all know what we want to do. We're afraid of failure. I told myself, even if this comic book fails, I'm glad that I did what I wanted to do. So what I did, Drunk, I took about an hour out of my day and just worked hard for that first minute all the way to that last minute of that hour. I just worked hard, got the story together, got with the artist, and I just really killed it for the next few months. And before I knew it, it was
bro.
It was
You
done.
are.
It was over.
I'm like really stopping myself from the jokes right now because first you didn't want to get too deep. Then he was talking about sperm, and then he was just working hard. I'm like, oh shit, he just keeping going with him. I can't. There's so many jokes here. Where's Terminus? There's so many jokes here. Terminus gonna light me up.
Oh, there you go. You
Fatal's
summoned
the fat kid.
Terminus.
Fatal's the
gonna
fat
light
kid
me
from
up.
Nutty Professor, all grown.
I know Terminus gonna light me up. Terminus gonna light me up. But this is
Yo,
basically
Raina.
what I'm saying in the nut. I'm about to say a nutshell.
A nutshell.
There you go. Oh my God.
This is what I'm pretty much saying to everybody out there.
There you go.
Yes, fear will be there. Fight through that fear, and you will come off on top.
I mentioned this.
Amen.
I mentioned this before.
Basically,
on one of my-
Fatal's trying to say this.
I desperately want to make love to a schoolboy.
What?
Okay.
Yo, nobody better not say nothing to me about my clips. That's all
true,
I'm
Abu.
saying.
Abu,
Wow.
he got
All
you
I'm
beat.
saying.
He got you beat, Abu. He got you
Yeah.
beat.
You
Oh,
see,
look.
see,
I
my
didn't say that
clip,
at all.
my clips is tasty.
Go ahead, Z.
to
Speak on it,
piggyback off of what Fader was saying, I had did a clip about that. It says fear can be a deterrent and is a defense mechanism, but it's also something that you can see where your limitations are for where you need to overcome, right? And to bring it back to something that we would talk about as far as like movies and stuff, that's why when you see certain, for instance, like the Eternals coming up, where's your antagonist, right? Your antagonist is like your thing that you have to overcome, right? So that's something just in your life, your antagonist, like everybody has an antagonist in their life, and that's what you need to overcome. That is your fear. So that's basically just to piggyback off of what Fader was saying.
Fear is the path to the dark side. You have to remember that.
Well,
Anakin
Sith
was
can
afraid.
use fear though.
Well, that was the fall. That was the fall of Anakin Skywalker. He was afraid to lose his loved
wife
one,
and
and
his baby.
he ended up messing it all up,
Yeah.
because he was afraid.
George Lucas is a genius.
Well, that's the whole welcome to rebellion, man. We rebel against our fears. We rebel against the lies that we've been told, and we push forward. That's why, I mean, man, I was so freaking, I just was happy to see this, man. I was just so happy, because we all heard him talk about it. And the man made like
I'm proud.
commercials.
Yeah,
It's
I'm
awesome.
proud for my brother. I didn't mean to cut you off, Ron. I'm proud for my
you're
brother
good.
because we all was here with him when he conceived the plan, So we went on that journey with him, And the best thing about it is that what Mark knows in Islam, you want for your brother what you want for yourself. His success is your success, So if you
And I
ain't
feel
got
the same
talent
way about
to do
y'all,
X,
brothers.
Y,
I feel the same way.
X, Y, and Z, you ain't got the talent to do X, Y, and Z. Okay, then help support him. Help put the word out. Something.
But this the thing about you, Abu. A lot of people don't know this. Abu is a beast with the pen.
Yes.
Have y'all seen his art?
I saw it. Yeah.
Dope illustrator.
Yeah.
Yes.
No, because Abu Nas. No, you know why people don't see it? Because it's Abu Nas every week. Well, I'm gonna retire next week, and I'm not gonna do it anymore. And I'm gonna pass the baton. And while Fatal J was doing his comic book, some of us were winning in life too. Can I tell them?
Tell them what?
That you're more beautiful in person than you are on your photos.
Well, you got me beat.
Woo! I'm just
My
saying,
brother.
the road for $3 says, y'all inspire me. Great things are coming. Welcome to the rebellion. Yes, brother. Hey, congratulations to you, The Road. I heard the man was working hard on his Twitch channel. He got it monetized. He is, that's awesome, man. It just takes a lot of hard work. McKinney draws for five, says Mark Abu, draw stream. When can I join?
Mark is dope with the pen too.
Yeah, that would be kind of cool. Yeah.
Mark, you need to get on that. You dope with the pen too, sir.
Oh, stop.
Yes, you are.
Let me show you.
Yo,
I don't know if Fatal saw this. this was one of the last things that I did draw before I literally stopped, because I was deep into my studies in Islam, and at one point it was said that drawing is like forbidden, and because you're making likeness of other people and it takes the souls and stuff like that. But since then, after years and years, I've got other opinions behind it. But by that time, I just stopped and, like I said, just stayed on my studies. But this was because I had learned how to draw through my uncle, because he went to art and design. So he just kind of like saw me, copying what he draws, and it just kept on. And I'm pretty much self-taught, So I went to the School of Visual Arts, and that's what I was talking with Christopher with. I was there for cartooning and animation, but and the weird thing about it is I was only there for a year and a half. I went through cartooning animation, then I went screenwriting, but then, when I found out I was going to be a dad, I said, oh, I can't do this no more. So I had to bounce. Got to get a job. So I couldn't get a job. Then I had to get right back in the streets. But that's neither here nor there. But this was one of the last things I drew. And let me pick that.
Oh,
Can we blow that man up?
Yeah.
Man, that is impressive, bro.
Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
this was a story that I put together called Security Concepts. And it's basically the military taking over the government, after they all been ambushed by the head powers of the government, of Congress, set them up all to be killed. So they basically just got escaped. They banded together, got a group, and just took over. So these are the baddest of the bad, and I was supposed to have joined the Marines. But this was the second to the last, but this was the very last thing that I drew before I stopped. And I am going to finish this
that's
at
dope.
some point in my life before I'm gone.
Jeez Louise. This is
And,
amazing, man.
Yeah, I really like this. But like I said, I had stopped. And like I said, it's one of my hidden talents that I never really followed up like I should have. And I did go to, college for it. But, oh well.
That was dope, Babu.
Lord Kellis, you really watching your videos on stream?
No, I didn't mean to do that, bro. I just saw that black
so
Superwoman followed me, so I wanted to salute her in the video, bro.
My boy's so caught up in himself.
My man
He's
getting so much
up in
love from his videos. He's like, I gotta make an appearance.
This for you, Fatal J. Can you read that, please?
Terminus EST with the $5 super chat says only 1 in a million sperm gets to fertilize the egg. That's a lot. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that.
Terminus is sneaky.
You gotta read the super chat.
That would have been the clip.
I'm not reading that one.
People have been messing with me my whole life. I learned a long time ago that there's no sense getting all riled up every time a bunch of idiots give you a hard time. In the end, the universe tends to unfold as it should. Plus, I have a really large penis. That keeps me happy.
I know he looked at him like, huh?
That remind me of Fatal, doesn't it?
I have to say this too about independent creators. Say this about independent creators and Fatal J and Ninja Blast and everything. You don't have to worry when you open up the book who is sleeping with who, what is doing what. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
It's just obviously you look at it, it's just action, adventure, fantasy. That's everything we get into it for. So when you're looking at all of the major, comic companies and see what they're doing and everything, yeah, you need an alternative. And that's why you support independent creators like my brother Fatal J.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yep.
What did you...
Lorena thinking about her life choices right now.
Well, Fatal had a goal of like 5,000, and you beat that goal.
But it wouldn't be without you guys, man. And you guys promoting and stuff like that. That was like the best ever. Even if you didn't donate, just you promoting it and speaking about it, it did a lot for my campaign. I really appreciate that.
Amen,
Bionic Belly Button says, "Can we get a Lorena facepalm emoji?" She doesn't lie.
Look that.
That's funny. Terminus for 2. Fatal X stopped working and needs to shut down.
Oh, the pixels.
Yeah, he was pixelating.
I'm talking to the fellas. I'm supposed to step up my internet game, man. It's time.
Like I said, get the 1 gig like me, man. You know.
Yeah, I'm getting the 1 gig. Chat, y'all let me know. It's 1 gig the fastest for streaming and all that stuff. Let me know.
Yeah,
It's the
yeah.
best
Like I
that they
said, I
have
paid
right
the big. You're gonna pay the big bucks for it.
Oh yeah, but I'm getting a good deal. I'm talking to a dude about it right now. The company called
shit.
Suddenly. No man,
I'm just saying.
It ain't gonna be no bootleg.
He said, "I'm talking to a dude about it right now." He gonna have a long wire. Pause. I'm talking to a dude about it right now.
And this is how the dark council.
He didn't say I'm about to go through this cable company or this or this cable. He said I'm talking to a dude about it right now.
This is so sad. Let me tell y'all about the dark council. So I was telling the fellas I'm about to switch up my service. Mark was the first one to say, "Man, stop with that bootleg and stuff, man."
Cocaine's a hell of a drug.
Y'all gotta have some faith in me, man.
So, Nerd Cookies for 2 says Fatal J and me are besties. Don't be jealous.
I'm jealous, Nerd Cookies. I'm jealous.
Hey, Nerd Cookies.
I'll be the first to say it.
Nerd Cookies, I swear, gonna hit 1 million subs before it's all said and done.
Where's my bestie?
Y'all can be your besties, but that's my internet girlfriend.
Okay, D, now D showing up.
Nerd Cookies.
Ooh,
wow.
D ain't playing.
Commander. Oh, you putting in work, brother.
I was about to say,
that's all furry. Oh, there you go.
You putting in that work, sir. I salute.
That looks nice.
I salute.
Y'all need to make
not bad
channel.
Yo.
I don't enjoy that much anymore. I used to enjoy a lot, but here's another one.
Wait, who was that talking? D?
Yeah,
that was D. He was all
we
mic
couldn't
though.
hear you.
I don't know if you can see that one.
Wait a minute. Bring it
Little
back
bit.
so it can come into focus.
There we go. How about that? Can you see
A
it
little
now?
bit more. A little bit more. Bring it back. No. Not
There you go.
Bring it back. Bring it back. Because it has to. Because the camera got.
I know my camera's the worst. So sorry.
Okay. All right. There you go.
There you go. You got it.
There you go. Oh, nice.
Nice. I like that.
Yeah,
Great.
I do a little more than graffiti. I know.
Yeah. Like I said, we all each have hidden talents, man. That we put in the back burner to do what we got to do outside.
Yeah, because you got a lot of Dark Council books that's about to come out soon too.
Yeah.
You know. Speaking of Dark Council books, right? I told y'all we should have did a calendar, but y'all didn't want to listen.
Now,
I'm trying to get into that shape where we could do the
What
calendar.
type of calendar?
All right, I'm trying to do
We
that.
didn't have to do nothing like we didn't have to do no sexy calendar. Just do a calendar.
Oh, okay.
Nah, man, he wanted us to dress like fireman, postman, policeman.
I'll be
but with no clothes on. Like that's what he wanted.
Yeah, that was his original pitch, wasn't it? We were supposed to dress up like the village people and all that.
I don't know what y'all trying to suggest. I just said we should do a calendar. That's all I'm saying.
No village, not Cypress.
Sorry, I was plotting anyway.
That was him.
Ain't had nobody coming up to me talking about, hey sailor, my ass. Get up out of here with that.
Sailor Moon.
I'm saying I'm the click commander. I'm on another level, kid.
Oh.
Anyway, hey,
A2D2.
Let's since I gave you your favorite joint. What about
Chris for 2 says Demajana, you should draw Jay's favorite Napa.
I might have to do that for you.
Drunk like the weakest character on Dragon Ball Z.
He wasn't weak, man. That first week
he wasn't weak when he first came, though. You gotta keep it real, Fatal.
But you look at the end of the saga,
if Vegeta didn't kill him, Vegeta didn't kill him, he would have trained and got bigger. Anyway, Nerd Cookies for 2, Dark Council sexy calendar, or we riot.
Whoa.
Exactly.
Oh, shoot.
Hey,
now y'all know me and Callis can't do that.
I'm supposed to be
listen, bro. I can keep fully dressed, sexy than a motherfucker. Now don't
That, that's all I said. I didn't say you had to get naked.
I'm just trying to help y'all out. You know how many people would want a
Listen.
sexy ass
Hey, I'm gonna hit that
dark
90s pose.
You know what I'm saying?
You know what? I'll do the fireman thing.
That's all right, because this Cal is gonna be November and fire you right before Christmas, so you can't get no presents for your kids. So that'll be his month. He's like, hey, you want that Christmas bonus? You better go somewhere else.
Not gonna happen. Should have thought about that. You should have
seen him, Lorena. We were all like walking together. We were like looking at stuff, like looking at people in costume. When that phone rang, he just like,
and we
totally
were just standing
changed.
there looking at him.
All right,
like,
I need to handle some business.
Calvin is
Yeah,
actually
man.
on the phone politicking.
It got cloudy outside and everything.
I know.
On the corner, like he was swinging.
It sure did. You know what? It's funny you mentioned that. It did get cloudy right when that phone rang. Like somebody about to have a real bad day.
Yo, the hat was like this, so you knew my brother was hood certified. So he on the phone, like, yeah, I'm on the corner of 42nd. Y'all got them bricks ready? Right? I'm rolling with my crew, man. You know I'm incognito up in here. What? Yep. He had that look, man. And I was sitting up there like, damn, I feel like I'm rolling with a real high roller. Got me feeling like that.
I just didn't know we were like. My thing is, I didn't know we were going that far because you were like, "Yeah, we're gonna go to the Comic Cons right down 2 blocks or whatever y'all said." And I'm like, "All right,
it's a trek because we got to remember we had to turn around and come back."
No, I'm Florida man. I ain't used to all that.
Yeah.
That was crazy. My feet hurt.
Yeah. Drunk was struggling.
How much you been walking around them parks though?
That's
Jay?
what I was gonna. Well,
All right,
that's
this is like day number 15 of like walking
Yeah.
miles. All right, this is like the last day I'm in New York. I've already stayed up all night, drinking, going to bars, walking around, like meeting people like all day.
It was
So then they were just like, let's go to the convention. And I'm like, all right. I didn't know it was like, we went down around. We went to some behind thing. Like, I didn't know what. There was some lady walking fast and she had floppies, man. I don't know what else to say. She was walking so fast that her chest was going like this. And what did everyone say? Abu Nas, there goes your woman. And he's like, well, I don't discriminate. She was walking so fast. We was just
I
like,
was kidding.
what?
I was kidding. It's only a joke.
She was dressed as Freddy Krueger. Remember?
do
She was
that,
dressed
man.
like Freddy Krueger. Freddy Krueger,
Oh
whatever.
yeah.
Oh yeah, she had the Freddy. Yeah, but when she came up, I was like rocking that Freddy Krueger outfit. She kept on stepping. I was like, God damn, girl, you say something. Well, something. And she kept it moving.
We saw a couple of sexy girls from the Comic Con that day.
Yeah, the one with the
those
L.
cosplayers, boy. Woof.
Oh,
Yeah.
they doing their thing, man. I'm sitting up there like, God damn. Ooh,
It's a
I don't
beautiful
know, man.
thing.
hey, drunk.
See any celebrities? Me. That's the only one I know.
Drunk. You know, since you had your favorite song, I think it's time for D to have his favorite song too.
Sounds good.
I mean, oh yeah. Oh yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, Lord Commander had made a request, and I am here to, answer all requests on the request line. That's right. Abu Nas got a request line. So gotta call up 1-800-GET-WRECKED. And call your brother Abu Nas, and yeah, maybe I can make your request come true. But for right now, my brother Lord Commander, he does his thing, and like I said, he's an OG, and you got to give my brother his due as well. So mute your lovely selves, and let's take a walk back into the past. And I know a lot of y'all in the chat are in our age range, around the 40s and, close to 50s or whatever. Man, all the young rucks up there, little.
Bro, you gonna sing or like dox us all? What are you doing, man? Like, what?
I'm not doxing y'all. I didn't say no names and addresses.
Oh.
No, but anyway, y'all get the picture. So, ladies and gentlemen, let's take a blast for the past for my brother, the Lord Commander. Let's do it. Do it. Yeah. Woo! Old school addict.
That is my joint.
That boy is that boy is
I wish I could hit that high note.
Ooh, that
I
boy is
swear to
good.
God, I wish I could do that.
Pause.
That was great.
Oh man!
Shout out to
been a great
everyone
show.
up and dancing with me. Excellent moves.
This has been a great show so far.
He got the best moves when he be getting down. When he be like,
I know
It's hot as heck in here now, though.
Especially when he's drunk. When he's drunk, it's just oh man, it goes to another level.
Shit.
I wasn't even drinking tonight.
Y'all missed that one time that he was drinking and like we heard the bottle fall over.
Ah, stop it.
And then
Fell out. Yeah.
All I did, look,
And Kelly said, "I want beer. Oh, for one beer."
Oh.
and then Demosthenes comes back and he's like, "Hey guys,
I don't know how to put this, but I'm kind of a big deal."
never gets old with Will Ferrell, boy. Never.
That's how it is." So as we begin, like we hit our 2-hour mark.
We did.
So yeah,
Yeah.
perfectly. That's why you guys, I asked y'all to subscribe to the people in the description below because next week we're gonna do the show on Abu Nasser's channel.
Oh yes,
correct.
Yes,
Yeah. So this guy next to me. So make sure you're subscribed to his channel because we just have some fun. We will be there next Wednesday, 8:30, 10:30, and just have a lot of fun. And then we just rotate because it's like a family thing.
Mm-hmm.
It's like a family thing.
I figured out how to make people subscribe without peer pressure. Abu Nas, right now, everybody in the chat, make sure to subscribe to him right now. Do it now.
What does that do? That's not doing anything. People
Yes,
are
no,
leaving
it
the.
give-
We had 200 people. We had 200 people watching. When you said that, we're down to 180. 20 people just said, "I'm done."
I still got to close out the show, so don't
It
leave.
give people time to subscribe when I do that. It's like elevator music.
If any of y'all good people do subscribe,
There you go,
to me,
David.
just know that I am humble and grateful. But I will make the disclaimer right now, just in case you may not know. I mean, I am best friends with this wonderful man right here. I am best friends with all these wonderful people in here, and they know me better than a lot of people. I am not everybody's cup of tea. I freely admit that. I am a little brash, but at the same time, I am respectable. But I do speak my mind, So, if anything, if you can, enjoy some of my verbiage, but then again, I'm only speaking from my heart, and I've been doing that ever since I started my channel. I was shocked how Drunk 3PO found me through all the mess that I was bringing during that whole 2008 and 19. But like I said, we came together. It was like hand in glove. So, but
And
that's
Steve for $2 says, "I'm all in. I'm all in. Everyone." Pause. See y'all next week.
You know when he said like hand and glove? Why for some reason my brain said O.J. Simpson.
Oh,
boy, this guy.
Come on, bro.
I don't know why my brain did that.
Really?
I don't know why.
You had
Delete.
to go there.
Bruh.
I don't know why my brain said that. That's
My man
just how I
said
think.
O.J. Simpson. Now,
I don't know
when you
if you
see
just-
me,
I don't
when
know
you
if you
see
just
me
say
on
that
that
around these
Bronco, then
parts.
it'll be a problem. Drunk. Yo,
Don't
I didn't
fit.
do it, drunk.
You must
I didn't do it. He's going down the highway, drunk. I didn't do it. Mark, step on it. Step on the gas.
Oh, we didn't talk about Boba Fett trailer, y'all, before we close the show.
Oh,
Boba Fett trailer, anybody hate it?
Who want to go first? Look at drunk. Drunk is like,
I didn't even see it.
It's y'all show. Y'all go.
I don't know, bro. You look kind of boring to me. I don't know. Did everybody see this?
I saw
Yes.
Boba Fett.
Yes.
I mean, I understand it's just a trailer. We don't know where they're gonna go with it, but they just did not sell me on this.
It was a
Not the
sucky
trailer.
trailer.
Yeah.
It
I
shouldn't
don't
have
know.
even been. They should not have
tell
put
us
it
how you
out. That
really
thing was
feel.
trash.
I thought it was tight.
Look,
I liked it.
I liked it
all
too.
I want to say is I haven't been excited about anything, but the thing that I was on the fence with kind of blew me away. I know we talked about it was a comment earlier, but Doom surprised me. That's all I gotta say about that. Actually,
Oh,
I don't want to
Doom,
spoil it
Doom,
for
Yeah, don't
Callis because
spoil
he
it
ain't
because
see
I
it
want to
yet.
see it.
But
And
it
let me
surprised me.
shout out retro filmmakers because I was kind of riding high. I wasn't even really thinking about their comment when they said if I need an editor. So hit me up, man. Shit.
Hit the brother up.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Please.
All right,
Yeah.
let's watch. It's
Check it
only a
out.
minute long. We can watch it real quick.
Okay.
Everyone can hear it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, we can hear.
I am not
The big phallic symbol in the background.
Oh, you caught that.
Uh-huh.
I've heard otherwise.
I thought this is what we all wanted. Boba Fett is back. He's better than ever.
I know that you sit on the throne of your former employer.
John, you can't make it
sound
bigger
like
though.
Ginger
Ruled
Ale.
with fear. I intend to rule with respect.
Big mistake.
You were all once captains under Jabba the Hutt.
I'm here to make a proposal that's mutually beneficial. Why speak of conflict when cooperation can make us all rich?
What prevents us all from killing you
Did you sleep?
and taking what we want?
If you had spoken such insolence to Jabba, he'd have fed you to his menagerie.
Chun Li.
Please. Speak freely.
So that's it.
That was
Alright.
tight.
I liked it.
What was tight about that, bro? What was tight
It was
about
the fact
that?
that we
Maybe I missed something.
Yeah, I must have missed it. I did not see the tightness, bro.
Look, haven't we been
Wait,
waiting?
you describe the tightness you are speaking of.
Haven't we been waiting on this guy? Haven't we been
That's what
waiting
she
on
said.
the Boba Fett character? Y'all just hear me out. Hear me out. Haven't we been waiting on the Boba Fett character and the actor to be in this joint, to be in this show, to do this?
But
I thought that.
The
trailer was
fact
boring.
that it's a teaser. It's more of a teaser, and I prefer when they don't give anything away because everything happening in that episode is probably, in that trailer is probably just like they did in The Mandalorian. It's probably from episodes 1 and 2, right?
Mhm.
So those are just introductions anyway, and the fact that I for one am appreciative of the fact that we're getting to see the criminal underworld. I want to see
I
more
do like
of
that
the
part of it.
syndicates. They
Yeah.
don't dive into the syndicates enough. And this is touching on all of the criminal syndicates. The possibility of Boba Fett running the crime world is intriguing. And and his relationship with Fennec Shand, granted, it's probably going to have some relations. It's going to probably tie in some way to Omega, which might kind of throw things off. But his relationship with her seemed pretty dope, man. And those two being the crime boss and the underboss, I don't know. To me, it has potential. There's a lot that it's introducing to the outer rim, if you will, to something outside of the core world, something outside of the Jedi and the Sith. And to me, it's intriguing. I want to see more of what they have to offer.
Since Lord Callis put it like that, it is intriguing to see the underworld because ever since Star Wars 1313, I wanted to see what George Lucas had up his sleeves with the criminal underworld. And I think he was dealing with Coruscant, but he could have spread out throughout the galaxy. I'm intrigued by it, but the problem what I'm having with this is that he wasn't raised by his father Jango Fett to be anything other than a Mandalorian and a hunter, you know, and that's what he did throughout his entire creation, all the way because the EU,
but there's nothing
basically,
saying that that's not going to happen, because knowing he could be setting everybody up. He's talking about becoming a corporation. What if he's doing that with the intent to take over that corporation?
Now, see,
you know what I'm saying? So we don't know.
That would catch my eye, but from the offset, you're letting us see a character that's been around for 40 plus years, that's already established in the EU, knowing what type of a man he really is in terms of his life story.
Yeah.
And this is like him coming, this is basically like him switching up to become a quote unquote godfather of the underworld, and that's not his character. It's not. If anything, you should have had the show with him taking up bounties and going on adventures. You know, going on adventures, collect the bounties, kill whoever he had to kill, and whatever other adventures or side quests that he does behind it, then that would have been fine. I would have been on board with it, but I don't want to see him on Tatooine sitting on a throne.
At the same time, he was about his money at the same time.
Yeah.
So granted, this is him about that money. He's talking about making credits. There's enough out there for all of us. Well, let's see if you can make it all for me, and then I can take it from you.
This is like Casino. This is like Casino on Tatooine.
That's
what we're talking about.
It's pretty much like that, you know, like that is. And I said, okay, if you're gonna make Boba Fett equivalent as the Godfather, you need to sell that to me. And this teaser trailer did not sell that to me.
Right.
Plus, you also have to remember this is Disney Plus, so it's not going to get
he's
graphic,
not the
say, yeah, I know he's not, but that's the vibe that they seem to be going with.
Mm-hmm.
And they didn't seem to sell that concept to me. In the
because
teaser.
you're thinking of Godfather instead of Godfather 2, where they tell the story of how the Godfather got to where he was going.
And I would be down with that, because I would like to see that too. But it's just like I just felt they did not get that point across completely and succinctly. Because if you can sell it to me like that, I'll buy it. But it's like I just didn't believe that they sold it, because they told a lot more than they showed.
But I think if we know the Boba Fett character, real quick, real fast, and I promise I'll be through. But if we know the Boba Fett character, he's a shiesty dude. Am I right, Callis? Ain't he an anti-hero? He's not a hero character. So
he's an anti-hero. He's not shiesty though, because Fett was honorable at the same time. Fett was honorable.
I always thought he was grinding.
He learned from his father.
Yeah.
I always thought
y'all are reading into a lot of things here that's not in the actual trailer. I'm just judging the trailer. All right, the trailer was trash. Okay, now we know that the potential,
but I wouldn't say
the potential is there for it to go a bunch of different ways. It could turn out to be a classic. I'm just saying they didn't sell me on that actual trailer there. It could be great. But what did you just show me? You showed me a whole bunch of nothing, bro. I know what Boba Fett looks like. I know what he sounds like.
But the thing is,
I want to believe, Callis. I want to believe.
But we watched the same trailer. It's just that that's how it resonated with you. With me, it resonated differently. That's what I'm saying. So I wouldn't say that the trailer is trash. It's just that that's how it resonated with you. From you didn't see anything. All you saw was what you saw. When I'm watching it, I saw much more. You understand? Okay. So right. I'm going to go as far as to say that the trailer is trash if I'm seeing what I'm seeing from it.
Yeah, but I don't know. It's like I feel like you're seeing the potential. I just want to know what was there, because I want to connect with what you're saying. So, what was actually in that trailer that looked good? What was in there?
Thank you for the super chat, Gek. It'd be cool if they had a Babylon 5 feel and story arc.
It was just seeing the original actor back. You know what I mean? Just seeing the original actor back as Boba Fett. For me,
it was more than that.
Yeah, see, that's the only reason why I'm even thinking about watching it. Mm-hmm. Because if anything that Disney got right, but then again, if they would have fucked that up, there would have been a whole new problem. But the fact that I see Tamura Morrison in the armor basically is the absolute connection that I wanted to see, because he is playing the son of his own father, Jango Fett, who is the template for all the clones. So in Attack of the Clones. So this Omega bullshit is not canon to me. It's a throwaway. I don't give a fuck what it is. There's no such thing as no female, nothing. I'm sorry for all the ladies that would like that thing, but the facts are the facts. In Attack of the Clones, it was very clear. Clear. Jango Fett, the template. All the clones look like Jango. Boba is the unaltered clone. There is no Omega. None. Just Boba. Boba grew up as the clone of his father. And that's what I see when I look at him. And that's the only reason I'm tolerating this particular show. Hopefully, it'll sell itself just like Kala says. Because
it may turn out to be shit.
I don't see anything, but Godfather,
or it could be great. You know,
I'll say like this here. The one my little nitpick is, I hate the fact that they made his armor look so new. I liked it better when it kind of had that classic.
No, but remember the Mandalorian?
I know. I didn't like it when he did it there. That's what I'm saying. It needed to stay the same. To me, it just seems like they trying. It's like they're taking Boba Fett and putting something else over top of him rather than keeping it looking like, you know what I'm saying? Because I don't remember even when his father had the suit, it wasn't that color. So like, you know, all the time you see his suit, it never was that bright green color. You know, it just takes me out of it a little. But so, I do get the almost the mafioso style trying to do there. I see that, but like you say, I don't know.
I have to literally watch it to see if they really can pull it off, him being the mafioso, and then it's just like Kala said, he could be pretty much doing all of this just to really cut out the competition on all angles in Tatooine, and then at the end of the day, it's just him.
It's
and
just
he can go about his business with nobody messing with his bounties and whatever. That's the only way I can actually say, okay, you did good.
Yeah, but it's just that this trailer could have, even this teaser, it could have been done a lot better than it was. And frankly, I think they just should have just sat on it and cut, a grade A trailer. That's just me.
Yeah. So the basis of the show is gonna be him cleaning up Tatooine as far as being the number one crime boss of Tatooine. Is that the basis of the show?
We don't know.
We don't know because the teaser didn't even explain that or even set that real expectation.
Because I thought Jabba was running the show. I mean, Jabba's henchmen.
The Hutts,
Tatooine.
They were.
The Hutts are one of the
dude
five
with the
families.
Twilight dude. Remember he was running
Bib Fortuna? I thought he was dead.
He shot him dead.
No, but what I'm saying is
that guy should have died in the sailing barge.
No, he wasn't supposed to be there. He died in the sail barge. But that's another thing that Disney fucks up on because reason.
Yeah.
So here's the thing. Boba Fett is a disgusting killer. I hope they talk about why he has a change of heart. In typical Hollywood fashion, and it kind of bothers me, but that's just how it is. If you notice Marvel movies, things like that, the superheroes that wear masks will not wear them a lot because they're going to have face time. I don't know if that makes sense. That's why there were scenes with Iron Man and Spider. They were in costume, but their helmets came off so you could see their face. It's not normally how it is in the comic books and other things, but so we'll see Boba Fett without his helmet on, which I think is weird. I will say the actor got in phenomenal shape compared to what he looked like in The Mandalorian. What I also thought was interesting is that the armor in The Mandalorian, when it was clean, and this one looks a little spotty. So it's like it's kind of interesting to see if he went through a couple fights from The Mandalorian to where he is now to get some more scars, because it was like perfectly clean in The Mandalorian. Like he went and got a new paint job. There probably is going to be a Han Solo sighting in this because Boba's going to set up shop and then he's going to go after probably Han or Luke. That's how they'll bring Luke and Grogu back into the fold.
You think they're going to do a deep fake?
They got to do a deep fake.
Well, what I'm saying is I've been saying this from February of last year. The same people in charge of Marvel are now running this section of Lucasfilm, and it's just, and it's, I'm sticking with it till they prove me wrong. It's the Marvel blueprint where Boba Fett's gonna have his solo movie and determine his little kingdom, and Ahsoka's gonna do her solo movie, and instead of Thanos, it's gonna be Thrawn as the big guy. So just like in the Marvel, Thanos was the big guy, but everyone had their solo films and did all this other, and then they all came together like the Avengers. It's until I'm proven wrong, I haven't been yet. They're gonna do all these little sideshows and all come together to fight Thrawn as the big bad. And so Boba's got to set up his kingdom, because when the big fight comes, they're gonna be like, Boba, you got the underbelly. You know, Ahsoka, you're gonna lead these people. You know, Mando, you're gonna lead the Mandalore people.
Oh,
to
like
come fight.
Endgame?
Yes, listen, like he's got the dark saber. He's gonna run Mandalore.
I'll
all right? Maybe.
Here you go.
So what I'm saying is, like, that's the whole premise. So you have Mandalore, you have Ahsoka and the Jedi, right? You have Boba. Wait, hold on a second. And then you have Boba Fett and the Underlord, and so they're all gonna come together with their separate armies to fight Thrawn.
And then the big Dukaroo happens, and then all of a sudden, Boba Fett gets something to take out Thrawn. Here comes Ahsoka. You have something for me, Boba Fett? Yes.
Wait, what?
Don't do that.
You got that from Endgame.
Why is Abu not the only one laughing?
From Endgame.
That's Marvel, man. Star Wars. They'll do something different. Boba Fett, the book of Medicare and Roman benefits.
Did it? She floated down the sky like the heavenly angel that she was, and she said, "You have something for me, Peter."
Yeah, but that's Marvel.
Oh my
ain't
God!
Star
He
Wars.
almost blew his load. He was just, yes.
Why is Abu not the only one laughing? What's up with that? All right, Brian Payne for $10. While all these new Star Wars seem mildly intriguing, when the hell are they going to get around to fixing Luke? Everything they do still leads to that awful Star Wars, and that's the big problem for me. And unfortunately, from Filoni's lips to everything's leading into the sequel trilogy because they're doing everything in their power to fix it. They're writing tons of comic books to try to explain Exegol and all that stuff. It doesn't make any sense.
Nobody don't care.
So they're trying to like put it all together in a big fix.
Yeah.
So,
And why do you think they're bringing Hayden Christensen back? Now he's going to be in Ahsoka. He's going to be in
Obi-Wan.
Yeah, that annoys
Obi-Wan.
me.
Like, what's the deal? What's going on with Anakin? What do you think?
I can tell you like this here. So what we it's funny you just mentioned it. All roads lead to the Disney trilogy. Again, here's the biggest problem. You're gonna say if Anakin goes to Ahsoka and says anything to her, but doesn't go to his son and say, hey, you might want to go to Exegol and take out the Emperor because he's still alive. You have a huge gaping Grand Canyon-sized plot hole. If Anakin is able to,
Obi-Wan didn't tell Luke that Vader was his father.
But the thing is that, remember, and this is probably like you just said, how they may end up connecting that. Remember that Luke and Lando were looking for Exegol. It was in the book. That's how Rey learned about it. They were looking for that dagger that Ochi had. That's why Ochi was crash land on that planet, and that Lando was on. Luke knew that it existed. He couldn't find it.
Do you know what's funny? You know that whole dagger. You know what that dagger really was supposed to be, right?
Yeah, we know the dagger of Mortis.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's what they really would. That's what made the whole story messed up. Because if they were looking for the dagger of Mortis, because they said they were going to introduce the son. That's who the Doctor Who character, I forget his name, the actor. He was supposed to be in the Rise of Palpatine. Yeah. And he was supposed to be the son, and that's what that dagger was supposed to be, the dagger of Mortis.
But
that's what I'm saying. I get what you're saying that they were looking for. That's just them trying to fix it. But it's convoluted now. To me,
what they're trying to do is clean all of that shit up. That's the problem. Because at the end of the day, all roads lead to the goddamn. At the end of the day, we just need to. What they're trying to do right now for us is to let us eat for a little bit. You get a little bit of nice Luke. Let's build that Luke up that you were familiar with, so that we can then show you why he ended up looking like he looked. in The Last Jedi. That is what I believe is going on right now. So that's why they spent so much time during the Empire Strikes Back. In the comics, they deal with Luke between Empire Strikes Back and Return of the Jedi. That's the Luke that they're developing in the comics. And then you have now Mandalorian and now these outside or these other entities like the Book of Boba, Kenobi, all of those that will address Luke in that during this time period, because this is the time period that not that he would be building the new Jedi Order. This is the time period of Heir to the Empire. Mandalorian takes place during that time period. This is it's 5 to 7 years after Return of the Jedi, and so this is when we really should be seeing Mara Jade, and we really should be seeing Talon Card, and we really should be seeing
all the heroes from the EU
so
that was supposed to be
so that's the Luke I believe that they're trying to give us now.
You can't give
to sort of say, okay, live in this time frame, love him, but he's still going to end up like this. But
it ain't gonna work. It ain't gonna work for me.
That's right, ladies and gentlemen. Basically, they're setting up the bait and switch. So we did get our Luke moment. We did. We rejoiced and we was happy. Now they could have just been smart enough to say, you know what, damn, this was fire, man. I didn't know that we had so much other fans that really wanted this stuff. Let's go ahead and just try to no. So since all roads goes to the ST, this is what we have. We enjoy the moment of it. Now everything else is fucking trash because we know where it's going to lead to. So you can't really get all excited about Mando and Ahsoka and this, that, whatever, and Thrawn, because the EU is where it's at, ladies and gentlemen. You know, the EU books and lores and comics and things, the stuff that Disney fake Lucasfilm loves picking out because they ain't creatively smart enough to come up with their own characters. So they keep dipping in the EU that they don't want to produce that George Lucas told Kathleen Kennedy, please use my shit. My shit adapted. This is the treasure trove of story. The bitch said no. She went her own way, made up all the 3 movies that you had and you know and love. So now everything went to shit. Oh, well, what are we going to do now? Well, we can't publicly say that we fucked up because J.J. Abrams told them that we didn't have a plan and we fucked up. So what do? Well, we got Luke. Let's try to navigate that towards the ST, and we could just try to make books and comics and manifestos and try to explain this shit because, you know, the fans will love it, but the real fans like us, we're not dummies. We're not stupid. We're old enough to know better. George Lucas came out and said, yo, check this out. My 6 films, that's my work. What Disney is doing, that's not my work. And he meant that. That's not my work. So Obi-Wan is not his work. Ahsoka is not his work. Mandalorian, not his work.
Well, no, because he sold it. So
he sold it. But it's not. But it's not what he would have done.
That's the thing. That's the thing. It never will be. Like, so there's no point. Like, I feel like there's not even a point of complaining anymore because it just never will be.
He sold it.
Like we can get people get mad. We get mad and mad, but it just never will be.
And
it just never will be. It's just
no. He has no rights to it anymore. Disney can do whatever the heck they want with it. That's why I said unpopular opinion. As much as I love George Lucas, the person I truly blame for Disney screwing over Star Wars is George Lucas. He didn't have to sell that. But when he did, and Disney had the rights to do whatever it is that they wanted to do with it.
He didn't even know they was going to do what he did.
Regardless, that's the risk that he took. And if he didn't have something like, say, for example, J.K. Rowling, I got to hand it to her. The way she handled hers was, I get creative control over that. Now, George Lucas would have written that contract to say, okay, I'll let you use Star Wars, but either I have a say in it, or you get it for a limited number of years and I get it back. That kind of wording wasn't put in the contract. Right. And I'm just like, how can you let something like that go with a company you can't trust until out here? Exactly, that he built, and you just want to hand it over there in exchange for the money. Exactly. So that's heartbreaking to me, where it's like you don't have some kind of way to pull your creation back. Yeah, and now Disney can do whatever they can do with it. And that hurts to see that.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't
I
know
think he
what he
felt
was
like he had an
going through.
understanding, right? He felt
I
like he had an
I
understanding,
think he
but there was
felt
no
that he did,
contact.
but not with these people,
But the
and
thing
not
is,
with
though,
Disney.
Mark, it's like Lorena says, though, he spent a lifetime rejecting, hating the corporate structure. That was the entire reason why he did what he did, right? Why he built his own company. But then he sells it to the most corporate of corporate structures. Like, I mean,
I'm hurt. I'm hurt
Yeah,
because
yeah.
I feel
that was a bad decision.
yeah, because now we all as fans feel that pain. All of the things that we grew up with that meant something, that gave us life lessons, that's timeless, and everybody acting like the old way was wrong, and it was didn't have more women and this, that, whatever. When everything that he did serviced a story that had diversity and everything there, like, you didn't see it? Remember that clip that was going around on Twitter? How everybody was lining up for Return of the Jedi, and you see all types of people, all hues of color, everybody happy. You know what I'm saying? Like, that didn't mean nothing. Like, that wasn't a thing. So you're right, Lorena. I should just hang up my spurs and just go my own way. But the problem is that I don't want to see these people laughing and joking and making comments about Mark being old and oh, they didn't have enough binary kids and this, that, whatever. I want to be able to tell them that your story structure is wrong, your
Oh
three
my
movies
God.
were trash, and everything else that you do will never compare to what George Lucas did.
I just dropped a video today where the writer was talking about how Star Wars, the original trilogy, is becoming unwatchable. And they used as an example the way that Han courted Leia. They were saying Leia was telling Han to stop in Empire Strikes Back when he was like, in the Millennium Falcon and he's like kissing her hand and stuff.
Yeah.
And yeah, they were saying, well, Leia was telling him to stop and he wouldn't stop, and that's a problem. And they're making Han Solo out to be like some type of violator or something. And they actually use those words. The original trilogy is becoming unwatchable.
Leia was a better
so-
shot than Han.
Yep.
If she wanted to smoke him, I mean, never once did I ever feel like she was anything less than a powerful woman. Never once watching that did I ever feel like she was vulnerable. Well, not vulnerable, but
well, she was conflicted in her feelings.
Yeah,
like
that she was a victim.
like yeah, she was
like
never
she could be victimized.
Yeah, she was never
Facts,
a
Black
victim.
Superwoman,
She stood
facts.
up for herself. Did
Exact-
you
I mean,
really think she was the kind of woman that would stand for that? No.
Exactly. She stood toe to toe with Tarkin and Vader. At the time, the most two powerful and feared men in the galaxy, aside from the Emperor himself. And she looked them both in the face and told them, "Your breath stink, bro." You know what I'm saying? Like she was from minute one. She was powerful, and she never made me feel anything less than that.
Fatal, you're gonna be Nostradamus, right? Because I said this on my live stream the other week, and I mentioned you. I said Fatal is Nostradamus. Once George Lucas God passed, God forbid, if he passes away, they will unleash the plan that they really wanted to do. Redo the entire OT trilogy to fit their vision, their
Yes, sir.
way, and then there will be nothing else.
Black Luke Skywalker, here we come.
It's a little cartoon, and I don't want to make this long because I know the show is ending and we over time. But it's a little cartoon called Galaxies of Adventures.
Yeah,
Watch
about
that.
Yeah.
Watch that joint. That's exactly
watching. I
how
already
they
seen
gonna
what
do
it
the
is.
OT. That's how they gonna do the OT. The Disney
When she
OT.
slapped the crap out of Luke, right?
Slapping him,
Yeah.
all them joints. Yep.
It's ridiculous and it's insulting.
So,
but this is
Mark,
what
I
you
was
get
seeing.
now.
I saw that video you was talking about today with the guy talking about it was unwatchable and stuff. I'm like, I can't believe and this guy's a married guy. You said it in the thing. Like if you're married with your wife, like you don't banter with your wife and you don't play games with your wife. Like do you go to your wife and say, "Can I kiss you today, honey?" Do you do that to your wife? Like, are you one of those guys, bro? Like
some soy bull. Anyway,
that's ridiculous. Like nobody does that in real life, bro.
I'm on some
Wait, look,
Scorpion. Come here.
Look, when you get to a certain level of a relationship, it becomes a mutual understanding that you don't gotta use words. Your physical cues is what does it, right? Like you say, like what Callis just said, there is no point in that where Leia seemed like she wasn't in control of the situation. Like when he was there, remember when she was there in that room, she basically shoulder checked him. She like what are you doing? You know what I'm saying? It wasn't like she was like in any kind of like, situation where she couldn't control the situation. You know what I'm saying? So it's like he didn't even watch the movie. So and then I love how they use their kids and they say, "Oh yeah, my son said that there was something wrong with it." Oh wow!
Yeah.
Did he really?
Like
did he say that?
It was his 8-year-old son who had a problem with it. Leia said no, and he didn't stop. And Dad, that's a problem. You know what I mean?
You said all of that at 8 years old. Yeah, okay.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Fake.
Yeah, Mama told
fake
you to
news.
say that, didn't you?
Yeah.
Salute, crazy man.
Yeah. But that's it.
Well,
man. That's
Salute, Lorena.
It's 11 o'clock, and some of us gotta work tomorrow.
Yeah.
I got a corporate visit tomorrow.
That's
Yeah,
my
I gotta
cue.
work in the morning.
Ladies and gentlemen, Drunk 3PO has accused me of being old man. He tired.
What the freak? Never said that in my.
Oh, I'm sorry. Here we go. You're right. You're right. Somebody else said that. I can't remember. But anyway.
That was fatal.
Oh, that was fatal.
Fatal, you muted.
No, it was not me.
I know it wasn't fatal.
I did not say that.
Anyway, yeah, it's
remember,
even though
before
I
you
am
rock
the baby
out,
of
remember
Dark
next week on this man's channel,
the baby of
right
the group.
there.
Oh yeah,
Next week, Abu
next
Nas.
week, I'm going to be hosting the Dark Council, and when you come to the Abu Nas Rehabilitation Center, you can feel like you're at home. Haters gonna get checked at the door, and the orderlies is gonna put them in detention in the special room, while the rest of us is gonna have some fun. Like I said, put your badass kids to bed before you come to my channel, because you already know what it is. But with that being said, mute yourselves, good people. We are going back into stereo mode, and we are going to say goodbye, knowing that we love and adore every single one of y'all on the chat. And for those that came by and those who may check out the replay, this joint is gonna be for all of y'all. God bless, and let's do it. Saying good night in the best way possible, because I gotta go to work too. Stay out the way of the Don of Salah, the king of the guerrilla squad of the Grand Bazaar. All praise to Allah for the way I evolve, the true shining star who always raised the bar on how to be a leader like Jean-Luc Picard, or his head of security Tasha Yar, or Riker Geordie, or Worf son of Mar, whoever else, just as long as they praise God. You got a little itch for me, you wanna scratch? Yo, do yourself a favor and go get a match. Yeah, douse yourself with gas, cause there's no going back. I'll bring Armageddon to you, and that's a fact. It's the cost of fame for me to bring the pain. The dark side of the force, you call me Darth Bane. I'm reppin' Dark Council forever, that's my word. You think you got a shot at us? Oh boy, that's absurd. I'll twist you and break you and bend you to my will. Hypnosis is the only way I rebuild. You're crying like a baby, I tell you keep still. If you mess me up, then that'll be your final thrill, cause
You know how we do.
the Dark Council's live.
You know how we do.
Even when we say goodbye,
You know how we do.
we'll see you next week.
You know how we do.
Rockin' hard from the streets.
You know how we do.
Yeah, the Dark Council's live.
You know how we do.
Even when we say goodbye,
You know how we do.
we'll see you all next week.
You know how we do.
Rockin' hard from the streets. It's not where you're from, but it's where you are. That's why my job is the rep for the squad. Dark Council from beginning to the end. I pray God that he bless all the friends. Mark with a C, he's a true veteran. Lord Callus with the law he'll ascend. Damage and I will power will never bend. Fatal J's light will never grow dim.
Drunk 3PO is more than a friend. My brethren, my partner in crime once again. The things I foretold now holds my soul. But I know I need to control this here flow. Never slow, when I speed up I'm a pro. The star of the show of the whole murders roll. Hear me bro, whether you're friend or foe. I'll use sorcery to turn fire into snow. Fuck this shit coming straight out my face. Suckers better move cause I boom like bass. Ain't nobody iller than a cemetery thriller. Preliminary killer straight to the point gorilla. Cause
You know how we do.
the Dark Council's live.
You know how we do.
Even when we say goodbye.
You know how we do.
We'll see you next week.
You know how we do.
Rockin' hard from the streets.
You know how we do.
The Dark Council's live.
You know how we do.
Even when we say goodbye.
You know how we do.
We'll see you next week.
You know how we do.
Rockin' hard from the streets. Deep in a session in a South Africa. Dark Council, I'm mad and brother. 14 killer black, they got the right stuff. Shut this shit down if they wanna raise up. Taking no chance, going to my dragon stand. Bitches want drama, now it's time to dance. You do the shit, they're going up against the vet. I'm the surgeon, baby, and it's time to dissect. Your shit got real quick, but now you start to sweat. But hold on, son, I ain't done with you yet. Making boss moves to improve the skill set. Till you can see the light and then you come correct. The El Presidente, you give him that respect. Cause his wisdom alone will put your ass in check. 4-5 withers aside, the ramen I provide. For every shape and size, I hope you stay alive. You try to cheat me, you know it's time to die. There's no way in hell that I ever let you slide. Tell your boys in the side, time to testify. The Abu Nas is only here to unify. But who the fuck is Abu Nas? So you don't know? Let me break it down before we end the show. I'm El Presidente, the fuckboy basher, the Don of Salah, the true Jedi master, pussy exposer about Montop Shutter, supreme wisdom and your girl's private doctor, the head of security, the born soul controller, the dude that puts the fandom on his shoulders, the soy boy kicker, your wife's panty sniffer, who also got your hot mom and your little sister, the Ray Low slapper, the shield devastator, the Black George Lucas, the last Jedi hater, the rise of Skywalker, true Terminator, the Disney fake Lucasfilm regulator, the butcher, the baker, the candlestick maker, the alpha to your beta, who holds all the flavor, the dude that takes your wife straight to Jamaica. She got a big smile cause she know what I gave her. I rock the PlayStation but never touch Sega, killing all the soy boys and simps with my phaser. Thanks for rocking with us here tonight. May God bless you all to stay in the light. And if you're not in the light, I don't know what you gonna do, boy, cause your life sucks, cuz
You know how we do.
the Dark Council's live.
You know how we do.
Even when we say goodbye.
You know how we do.
Yeah, we'll see you next week.
You know how we do.
Rockin' hard from the streets.
You know how we do.
The Dark Council's live.
You know how we do.
Even when we say goodbye.
You know how we do.
Yeah, we'll see you next week.
You know how we
Rockin'
do.
so hard from the streets, huh?
You know how we do.
Oh my God, cause you know, bruh.
You know how we do.
We gonna stay on top, love.
You know how we do.
We gonna be next here week.
You know how we do.
Rockin' hard from the streets.
You know how we do.
Yeah, the Dark Council's live, bruh.
You know how we do.
Even we can say goodbye, cuz.
You know how we do.
Next Wednesday, you know.
You know how we do.
It'll be the Abu Nas show like that. Oh my God. Here we go once again. And you know. You know what's up. You know how we rock. And you know it's non-stop. Come on now, let's do it. One time for your mind. Deep in a session in South Africa. Deep in a session in South Africa. Lord have mercy, you know for me, bruh. Deep in a session in South Africa. On what they report water. Who made me the Simon a Templar? Call him a drive, it's a night rider. Who Russian baggage, now Richard Pryor? Who kissed me, Elizabeth Taylor? Who pack come gonna Robert Wagner? Who said they wanna get the one charter? Gang for Abu down in Florida. Everybody knows with the Crystal Yoda. Go get bleed for mama to corner. Strawberry field, I'm a strawberry field. Hold it down because you know it keeps it real. Dark Council, baby. That's how we ride. Our council, baby. Your boy stay inside. We don't want no beef in the streets, but you know me, boy. My life ain't complete until I get in your ass like that. Dark Council, baby, that is a fact. Best on YouTube, you tell your mom and dad. Best on YouTube, I know they be mad, but tell them They'll come see the Don S. I'll do this and I put them to the test. Put their feet in the fire like yes. Oh my God, everyone is stressed like you know. Oh my God, yeah, you know. Come on like that. Oh my goodness. Drum 3PO. It's the end of the show. Oh my goodness. Yeah, we getting ready to shut off the lights, everybody. All this hard bass. I love each one of y'all. And we out.
All right, we're gonna end the show here, but check. I'm gonna put. Listen, if you guys have to go, feel free to go. I gotta address the chat about something real quick. So I'm just gonna put you guys down there. If you guys want to hang and talk to me after what I'm about to say, is fine. But I'm just gonna put you on. If you gotta go, you gotta go.
I'm good.
Because something happened. I just want to address it. All right, by myself. So first of all, I want to thank you guys in the chat. And this is why this council, these people are so important to me. I don't know if you guys were here during the chat when these people came in here and addressed the panels with a terrible N-word slur, putting these things in there, monkeys, stuff like that, making fun of people on my panel. First of all, I appreciate the mods who went in. I think Mads Mama Bear, I think a few others who canceled these terrible people. I have never had that stuff happen on my chat or in my live streams when I'm live with anybody else but with these people. And this is why it's important for you guys to support these people, because they get this kind of bull crap thrown at them all the time. They get discredited because of the color of their skin. And I'm not here to like say this whole race thing or anything like that. These are my friends. These are my friends. And I'm so happy that all you guys in the chat and the things that you all were saying, protecting and defending them when these idiots came in and had nothing to, they had nothing to say about me. Nothing to say about me, but something to say about all of them. And this is why it's so important to me that we support people like Fatal J and support, because these idiots come in and they make these horrible statements about my friends. Horrible statements about my friends on my live stream. I have been live for over a year while the Dark Council was on other channels. And not one time did these people come in and say anything like that. Not one time. But when I have them on, they decide to come in and do stuff like that. And I just wanted y'all to see that this is the kind of crap that they deal with. And it's so important to me that you guys support each and every one of them. And I know that you guys do. That's why this whole family thing, it's important to me, because this stuff makes me sick. The whole reason why I started this Dark Council with Abu Nas a few years ago is because when people like Abu Nas and others were speaking up about issues that I agreed with, they literally were told to shut up, that their opinion didn't matter. And I saw that. And when I reached out to Abu Nas those years ago, I said, listen, I want to do this. And this is why. This is why. To give them a voice. You see, like, nobody, who else gives them a voice? And I'm not saying this is all Jay. I'm just saying, who else? Who else? Who's inviting them on their live streams? You get what I'm saying? Who's promoting their books? Who's doing all that stuff? I get invited on tons of live streams. Do y'all hear what I'm saying? That's why it's so important to me. It is so important to me. My heart aches. When I saw that stuff in the chat, my heart just aches. Because they don't need to see that kind of nonsense. They don't need to, you guys get what I'm saying? And so it's like nothing but love for them. And I appreciate you guys. I appreciate you showing them love when that stuff was happening. And so I'm just asking you from my heart, just, if you see one of their videos, just throw a thumbs up. I know you guys can't watch everything that they do. I know that you can't, it's impossible to watch everyone's video, but just show them some love, because from one angle looking in, it's like, listen, they're the strongest people I know. These people on the panel, the reason why I didn't put them on, because I know they would try to stop me, but They are some of the strongest people that I have ever met. And I have seen them deal with bullcrap like this over and over, and literally people telling them to be quiet, that their opinion doesn't matter because of who they are. And when I was with Abu Nasser and I was talking, and if I said something wrong, believe me, they'll tell me after I'm done if they're listening. When I was with them, I just said, I remember like little things like when The Last Jedi came out, and these people were like, oh, it's only white men that don't like this film. It's only angry old white men. And I'm hearing Abu Nas, and I'm hearing Mark, and I'm hearing Dimaj, and I'm hearing these people say, no, 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 it's not true. And literally the same people were looking at them saying, oh, just sit down and shut up. Just sit down and be quiet. Just sit down and be quiet. And I didn't see anybody really give them a voice, you know? And it was like, we need to do something fun together. We need to do something together. And it's 2021. And people have the freaking nerve to come into a live stream and try to tear down these beautiful people that work so damn hard for their families, for everything, by calling them like monkeys and stuff. Are you freaking kidding me? Are you freaking kidding me? And so it bothers me, and I just had to get that out. So with everything in me, if y'all can just do me a favor and just show love to these amazing people from Lorena all the way on. They are amazing people. They are amazing people, and they should never ever be put down like that ever. Ever. And it just was disgusting to see. And I saw you guys in the chat showing love, and I just, number one, I just wanted to say thank you. I wanted to say thank you. Some people come in late, don't know what's going on. I was like, I just want, you know, to say thank you. They're incredible people, and I would love for each and every one of you in the chat. I got 150 people still in here, just to get to know them, you know, just to hear their stories, just to, you know, to understand like the stuff that they're dealing with. And it's absolute, they're incredible people. And I will go back to every one of them, you know, every one of them. And I just wanted y'all to see, like, this is the kind of stupidity that they deal with, and they just brush it off because it's like they're just stupid trolls. But it's more than that. It's more than that. Now, one of those trolls came in and said anything about me. You guys get what I'm saying? They said nothing about me. Nothing. They went and attacked them. And I'm ashamed. You know, it's like it's disgusting. And I get it, Jay. It's just a troll. It's just this. But trolls usually come in and say other things, you know, like whatever. But to come in and do stuff like that, use the N word repeatedly, try to take over and stuff like that. It's just like that's what people. They purposely came in and said those things just to try to discredit these amazing people on the panel. You get what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying. It's like, and with the people that are listening, it just shows how, you know, where we still are, you know, as like, I don't know, society or whatever, but it's like, you control people. That's one thing. Make fun of our content, make fun of my haircut, make fun of whatever, call me old, whatever. But when you come in here and call people monkeys, like all I see on this panel is monkeys. When you come in here and you just repeatedly throw in the N word, you're trying to discredit people on the panel, and you don't even know who they are. And it's important to me, if you have a YouTube channel that you're listening to me, or if you don't know these guys, like, just throw some support at them, because they deal with stuff that I don't deal with. I don't know if that makes sense. And again, I ain't trying to make some political speech. I'm not waving no Black Lives Matter flag or anything like that. Don't worry. These are my friends. These are my friends. And it's just, it's a different ball game. These are my friends. And it's just like, just support them, because they deal with stuff that I don't understand. And I hope that makes sense. While more people are thumbing down the stream, that's pretty funny. So, but that's all. I just wanted to end it. I didn't want to end on a negative note. So I just wanted to say thank you, because I saw most of y'all were in here. You guys went after them. You told them to leave us alone. You guys blocked them. You told them all to shut up. You told them, and I so appreciate that. I so appreciate that. You have no idea. You have no idea. So please, with everything, nothing would make me happier. Like, don't worry about my channel. Don't worry about me. Go to theirs. If Mark had a video, you only have time to watch one video. Don't watch mine. Watch theirs. I'll be fine. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'll be fine. Go when you see them on Twitter, just throw them a like, whatever. Just whatever. Because it's important to me. It's important to me. Their voices matter to me. It matters, and they shouldn't be tossed aside because of the color of their skin or however. It's ridiculous. So anyway, that's all I had to say. Nothing but love for you guys. Like, thank you. If you didn't get to see it, I'm gonna play the outro for the intro, and then we done, and we'll catch you next time.